don't really want to play this woman, to be fair, but it is about me. So, Alexa, play the BBC. No, we're not even really doing the FYP, are we? Forget the BBC News today, guys. We're just chilling today. We're just playing a few videos. Yeah. Keep pushing the popular. Let's... Alexa, stop. Don't play her. Well, let me just talk on it then. So, plays a clip of Delusive talking about migrants. She asks ChatGPT if it's a criminal offence and is confirmed potentially it is due to the contents. It's not really a criminal offence, to be fair. I mean, sometimes I doubt myself, but it's not a criminal offence because if you think about the protests and the migrants that were in a hotel, people were saying for them to get back on a boat and all these things. It might not be right, but however, it's not a criminal offence. It's an opinion. So, yeah, it's just an opinion. People think I'm a migrant. people bloody done, what do they call it? I think a big form to send me back to New Zealand. Yeah. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, the police aren't going to do anything about that. Yeah. I mean, you hear it all the time, like I said, when people are protesting and things. It's an opinion. You know, people talk about immigration all the time. It's an opinion. People say that illegal immigrants, shouldn't be in this country. It's an opinion. So I don't want to watch it because I don't want to play this person. But I just wanted to talk on it. But however, I just don't feel this person can be talking about anything about in regards to this because this person was racist towards women, shipping comments, calling all sorts of names. So how, I just think, the wrong person here who has been racist. So I'm not even going to give her the time of day. Right, what we got? CA plays a disturbing, oh God, not EQ again. What the hell? Oh God, trigger warning. I don't know what this is about, but unfortunately, sometimes I'm going to have to play it. Right, CA plays a disturbing old clip of EQ and has their opinion Pearl, misread, Luke, Wickster and Sam mentioned. Oh, what's this about?
Well, what would you expect for the Three Stooges? That's who they are. Riveting conversation, eh? I'm so jealous I'm not part of their conversations. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Let's just play it. You don't have to read all that. Okay.
What child wants to grow a brown wolf? Like, that's my only criticism, Tash, because I have to keep it real. Sorry, look at the walls, the colour of everything's awful. You need to brighten everywhere up. Anyone else think the same? That's awful, Tash. Get it tainted, love. Your poor fella blends into the wall. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. That I don't feel that she can really talk on anybody and what they've said when she's been racist. The sound is a little bit bad, isn't it? But I can hear it. Can you hear it okay?
That's piss off, you bitch. That's all she needs to say. I'm not racist. You are. Enough. Liar. You talk about kids and talk about illnesses of people alive in it. Yeah, but you let children out.
Oh, I hate that one.
Sorry guys, listen, I've not heard this video.
I'm just jealous because nobody did everything and she made up that whole story because if that happened...
Yeah, tap the screen please guys.
Anyone else think that's awful, Tash? Get it tainted, love. Your poor fella blends into the wall. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. That I don't feel that she can really talk on anybody and what they've said when she's been racist. The sound is a little bit bad, isn't it? But I can hear it. Can you hear it okay?
That's piss off, you bitch. That's all she needs to say. I'm not racist. You are. Enough. Liar. You talk about kids and talk about illnesses of people alive in it. Yeah, but you let children out.
Oh, I hate that one.
Sorry, guys. Listen, I've not heard this video.
I'm just jealous because nobody did everything. She made up that whole story because if that's happened.
Yeah, tap the screen, please, guys. Tap the screen. What did she say? Oh, I can't repeat it. I'll rewind it if you want.
Get it tainted, love. Your poor fella blends into the wall. Get him in. That girl upset about you needs to say a curry pot to piss off you, bitch. That's all she needs to say. I'm a racist. You are. No. Liar. You talk about kids and talk about illnesses and people alive in it. Yeah, when you let children out.
Ooh, I hate that one.
Fine. I'm just jealous because nobody did everything. She made up that whole story because if
Can you hear?
in a car, you would
You still can hear it? She said she LICK's children. But she said that to Paul.
I wish somebody had saved her in the streets and turned her into a bush. Don't get done for that, love. Wishing is not a criminal offence.
Yeah, I've played all of these guys, or most of them.
You did, Betsy, darling.
It sounds terrible.
I don't know what's going on there.
Stop sacrificing children like the judge. Miss Red, stop offering yours up to look the judge when he comes round. Oh my God. She would. Yes, I know she would. I'm sorry, she could be kids died up till this on your page.
Yeah, it is terrible audio.
What's that? What are the texts between you and your mods that have been released? No one cares. It's 2 years ago. We're in the current climate.
The audio's fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Can you believe we're playing this, right? Something very disturbing, and someone's asked me about the leaked text messages.
And yeah, Betsy, darling, you did hear.
The audio's terrible,
What
yeah.
was it, Summer?
Just, I don't even want to say the words. What?
I don't know, Lady Pie. Maybe not to get it taken down. I don't know.
So this is a video on here. It says, you sit with Pearl Price, you sit with Luke the Judge, you sit with, I can't see it all, you're all disgusting, you all get your karma is knocking. It's hard to see, but it's something like that it says. Basically, let people sit with this, with this person. You're talking about EQ, I think. And they're just saying that they're all disgusting for sitting with her after the thing she comes out with. I think that's what it is.
What did she say? Just say it.
How about you get essayed and thrown in a bush and things like that, and sacrificing children. Just all the things that she said in the past. And I told
Pearl to essay. She basically,
yeah, and I can actually remember some of these clips, and it's like whenever she said lick out. Oh, I don't even want to say the things she said.
Fuck. Well, I know she said that to her. Well, hey, listen, they want to fucking sit with that fucking demon over there. That's up to them.
Yeah, that's Jocelyn's wrote in the comments.
It doesn't speak volumes for them, that's for sure.
Thank you, Katie. You know what? I don't think people can change like that. I think once you've spoken on and I think once you've spoken on children, and I don't mean in a general, like what I sometimes say. I say I'll get off TikTok and go and look after your kids. That's not directly talking on your children. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think you can change when you have said actual things about children, and then you can't. And then for people to say, but that person's changed. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Because I don't think, even if you have changed, even if you have, which I don't think that person has, but even if you have, it's all been said and it's all already out there, and you can't erase what that person's already said. You just can't erase it, and some things, people can't forget or shouldn't forgive, and when it comes to children, that's probably one of them. And people keep saying, but I say about kids, bring up a receipt where I've said about kids in an actual way, and that kind of way, that never.
Say the words about what Justine's comment says. And then she said to Pearl, you're just jealous because no one's looking at you.
Oh.
It's bad.
She hasn't changed, let's be honest. Shows she's still the same person. When your mind thinks that way, you're not fucking changing dick shit. That's just who you fucking are, and that's it. Same as the Pregs, same as the rest of them. It was really interesting to see the Cowardly Lion not drop out of the box when he told the guy he looked like a stroke victim. But when Shep said it, you made a big fucking deal on your platform. We don't talk like that. How dare you say that? Blah, blah, you're blocked. Very selective, aren't you, Corey the Cowardly Lion? And Royce, the three fucking stooges, man. That's who they are. The three fucking stooges.
I'm sure the rest of you feel like this, but I feel rotten after watching that.
Well, people do weaponize children, don't they? They do use children against people all the time. When someone is having an argument, if you look, I know this is going to be OTT and a little bit, out there, what I'm going to say now. But if you look at war, it's, wanting to hurt children in war, because they're innocent, because that's where it's got to hurt you the most, isn't it? Your kids, Poles, and that's true. If you look at what in Palestine and that, who do they kidnap? Children, right? Children should always be off limits, but children were kidnapped, weren't they? So yeah.
No, it's fucking terrible. They're just fucking terrible. Fucking. I don't. Anyways, it is like.
Yeah, guys, get the hammies in.
Pretty much, Ben. They all cover
it's
up for
cold
each other.
Today. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. The winter's here. I'm so excited. I can sleep. Honestly, I love the summer. I'm sure in a few weeks I'm going to be sitting here saying roll on the summer. But I have not slept in this weather.
I had to get rid of Shep because he's back in with Red. True. That's why I thought he did it. I don't care where they said. I don't give a shit what they say, honestly. 100% Ness, I agree. I think it was EQ mocked Kate, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
And they all had a fucking meltdown. Well, let's see if they have a meltdown or show the clip of the fat pred fucking saying it to someone else. I bet you they won't.
Saying what? What video, guys? What's she talking about?
To Sam Walker as well, because he's had his brain injury. He was going blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Who was?
Yeah. Nobody said anything to him because it was Sam Walker.
Yeah. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up here. That's why I'm saying, guys, watch who you fucking support. Because they're all fucking just, their brains are just all fried, I think. As a survivor, I've never in my life heard such words thrown around. I just think in general in life we just don't do that. And I don't know why they think it's okay to say that stuff on a fucking app. But he thinks he's funny. He's a comedian.
Who is she talking about?
You're no fucking comedian.
I've never heard people speak like that till I came to Drama Talk. People in my real life do not speak like that.
Most people don't. Most people on Drama Talk don't speak like that either.
And if I told them what I was listening to, they would say, "Somebody get the fuck off that app," because we just don't do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, most people even...
Guys, please get the heartbeats in. Stop just sitting here. Like AB, okay. Stop sitting here. Get your heartbeats in. You type.
I think it was, well, he said it. He has said worse than that though as well.
Thank you,
EQ made fun of Kate and mocked her, then Red mocked
AB said an awful thing last night. Do we have the video? Guys, I haven't actually gone through any videos this morning because I wasn't going to do it today. I was going to watch a documentary, but I thought I would just play a few videos. But send it to me if you've got it, please.
What was his name? Chris something? Do I think Sam will do anything to Prickster? I think Sam has to go about it a different way. Don't wait for him to go to Sam, because Wiggy Cokehead's not going to go to Sam because he's going to get his head kicked in. But I think Sam to probably cause some distress around where he lives, if he lives on his own or something.
As well.
Yeah, I think Sam would be, he should do something unexpected. Maybe grab him when he's going to a fucking store and just, that's what I'd fucking do to him. And I'm not a violent person, but I think he deserves it in every which way. To be honest, he's just a big mouth, wide-eyed cokehead who thinks he's going to be this huge fucking creator on TikTok lying on people. Go put your fucking diaper on because you're going to be shitting your pants real soon. And I hope Sam Walker does fucking get you. I told you I'll gift him a fucking universe. With pleasure.
And everybody's I will. Oh my God, I can't believe she said that. No, this is Angie's reaction, so shut your mouths.
I don't give a fuck who. Nobody's pointing no fucking fingers at me. You guys want to point your little fucking fingers at me? Go fuck yourselves with the shit that other people say on the app. Go pull other people up. You can fuck off if you think I'm bothered by someone saying, "Oh my God, she said that." Get to fuck. Go pull up everyone. Oh yeah, I'll buy you guys a ticket to Canada. Oh yeah, little fucking mouse, you're gonna get doxxed. So fuck off. Don't point no fucking fingers at me. You gotta go fuck yourselves. Point them everywhere else too. You got 10 fingers. Pick which direction you're pointing them in. Don't fucking point them at me.
Well said.
Thank you for the harmonies, guys.
Fuck off.
And when you get
Summer, thank you for the FYP.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Guys, thank you for the taps, the shares. Thank you guys for the gifts. The ones that gifted, the ones that felt the heart reason. Hopeless. Good night, everyone. Big hugs, sweet dreams.
You know what, though? I don't personally want Sam to get involved. Do you know what I mean? I like Sam, and I don't think it's fair for him to get involved. But, big up to him. And, he is he's a good person. He is a real man on here. But hopefully it's all just calmed down and it's all done with. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully it's all done with now, because I would feel awful if, anything happened because of me. You know what I mean? I don't mean to Rickster. Not that anything's going to happen to Sam, but do you know what I mean? I just think I wouldn't want anyone to get into trouble because of me. But yeah, hopefully it's all done with now, and I posted me from 28. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Because I just think, I think hopefully it's just put to a side now and it's done with, you know what I mean? But yeah, big up Sam, yeah. Sam already said he's not going to stop. All right. Well, listen, I don't know. I think they've had beef before, haven't they? And, Sam is he's a real man. He doesn't like, some things that he sees, you know what I mean? And I think also to call him a grass because he's protecting children is ridiculous. It's outrageous. We need to get these people off the street, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? And, people say they don't use the police, yeah? But sometimes you need to use the police because that's the only way to protect children in this country is to use the police. So I'd like to hope people do go to the police when it comes to children. Message at top, Ange. Oh, shit, you can see message? Sorry, guys. I need to get this notification. Is it okay now, Jill? I've always doxing my messages. Sorry, guys. Victor, don't do anything to... No, I'm not saying that he does evil. I am saying about people saying that people that grass, like Sam's a grass because he goes to the police. What I'm saying is I'd like to think when it comes to children, people would go to the police even if they don't use the police, because how else would you protect children on the street? That's what I'm saying. Because he called Sam a grass. No one grasses when it comes to children, exactly. They were leaked ages ago by Corey. What was leaked? What are these messages? I don't even want to pay attention to it because it's like 2 years old. I just want to have a bit of a laugh. Can we... someone send me them? Oh, Mud's numbers? Oh, the numbers. Oh, right, yeah, I'm not going to put that up then. Right. Okay. Right, so is that the end of that video? That's the end of that video then, guys. What's this one we got? CA has her opinion on the Luke and Carl with EQ's face on the back situation. Oh, well, let's see what CA has to say about this. CA already did last night. Oh. Who put them out? What were the messages about? Someone sent it to me WhatsApp. I'm not going to put them on here. I just want to have a see what the messages were about. We're talking about 2 years ago.
Right. We got yet again making inappropriate comments in front of children. The man is hiding in plain sight.
All right.
Yeah, watch this. This is well, there's a fight in the box with which I haven't seen. I'm dying to see.
Can I just have a look? Someone sent me this, so give me a second. Why can't I find them? Trying to find it. Why into P&E, guys? He got arrested. Here it is. I found it. Got arrested. Where's the rest of the messages? Is that it? Oh, okay, the numbers. Yeah, I should maybe need to just change a number. Bloody hell. To Lisa Vange, when she has to make up her own storyline to cause her own drama. That's not actually how it went. That's not actually how it went. I think she contacted me and said, should we do a story? Listen, it was 2 years ago. No one... Is this it? Is there any more messages? Is that it? Where it's gone, hi bastards, and that's it? Is there anything else? We got a plan. Oh, you gotta laugh. Oh my goodness. Is that it? We got a plan. That could be about anything though. Where's the rest of the messages? We got a plan. Well, a plan could be to go out for a meal or to go out somewhere. What plan? That doesn't mean anything. All right. Look, can sort, plan, and create another group chat and have this our script group. Oh my God, it's hilarious. I don't care, guys. I wouldn't read it out if I could. I think it's funny, although I don't think it's funny that Linda's number has been doxed there. No, I don't. But I think that's hilarious, yeah, the messages. Oh my God. I've told you the storylines I've done. And that was the car, the voodoo doll, and the man at the door. 3, that's it. I've got nothing to hide. I'll tell you what is and what isn't. The rest, obviously, is in a storyline, like, well, police and, do you know what I mean? All of that, no? There's more on FYP. The rat. What rat? Oh, yeah, the rat. I forgot about the rat. There's 4. The thing is, I'll always admit to it. Other people won't. I'll always hold my hands up to it and admit it, but all these others, they are doing storylines, but they just don't tell you about it. I said the ketchup, yeah, that was my first one. That was funny, that was. But then the rest, I don't have to make up storylines now, to be fair, because too much, because it just happens to me. Do you know what I mean? It just happens to me now. I don't have to make up anything. The laughter says a lot, but I don't care. I mean, I wouldn't bring attention to it if I cared, you know, and I don't think anyone's talking about it. I'm bringing attention to it because I'm not bothered. It was 2 years ago. My life is madness. Do you know what I mean? So what? Anyway, let's play the next video now. Asia has her own opinions on the Luke and Carr situation. Oh, let's have a listen.
And him. All right, we'll probably have to watch this a couple of times. I don't know why they put the fucking thing the fucking comment thing right in front of it. I've just said, you know, Canadian Angie one Tash. I'll go take a look-see.
What do you think about the Luke situation, guys? I'm going to do a poll. So, you know what happened with the Luke situation? Came on my box yesterday. What do you think about it, guys? Do you think, well, it was a joke, no big deal? Or you think it was highly inappropriate and wrong? So Happy Face, you thought it was wrong and inappropriate what he did. And Sad Face, it was just a joke. Let's do a poll.
Go on, Summer, you can play it. Okay, man.
Close.
Shit. What the fuck? Did you just hear that?
Can you see?
Luke said, has anyone got a stepladder so he can stand up and put his thingy in your mouth?
I don't know if you can see it.
What is he doing? What? Right, turn away and... Luke. Luke, there's kids there. Hi, sorry.
What the actual fuck? Yeah, so...
I mean, listen, it was probably, obviously it was a joke. He wasn't going to do anything like pull it out. But, however, he probably didn't see that there were kids there. I don't know. But I still think it wasn't appropriate, even, to do that publicly because you don't know if there's kids about. So I think it's a context behind it, really, I mean, yeah. What did the poll say?
No Face's car, I think, there was like a sticker of face of EQ. So he wanted to put a COCK in EQ's mouth. Because you hear him say it. You hear No Face say it. He goes, EQ, did you hear that? Blah, blah, whatever. Then he gets up on the bumper ready to undo his zipper. And then they said, stop, there's kids watching. We'll watch that again, please.
Shit. What the fuck? Did you just hear that? EQ. Luke said, has anyone got a stepladder so he can stand up and put his thingy in your mouth? Look.
Thank you, Nesquik.
What is he doing? What? Right, turn away and... Luke. Luke, there's kids there. Hi, sorry.
So, No Face and Elisa say, Luke, there's kids there, and then you hear No Face say sorry, so somebody must have been watching, I'm assuming. Can't see much from the clip. So, first of all, yeah, you could say, oh, he was just fucking joking, it was a bit of banter, whatever. Possibly. But I think when there's kids around or families and stuff, if you're going to have that type of banter, maybe restrain yourself when there's children around and stuff. If you're taking it as banter, well, they thought it was wrong because apparently there was families with their children there. I think, first of all, in my opinion, saying, "Oh, look, EQ, he wants to stick his COCK in your mouth." Excuse me, what? Yeah, it's trashy. Exactly. It's just like ew. And then secondly, I think for me, he's kind of like just fucking around. Do you know what I mean? You get with your friends, you act stupid. I think that's what he did. I'm being honest. I hate the fucking guy. It is vile banter, but I don't think he meant it in some fucking. I don't see him like that, so for me, I think he was just trying. He was just.
I think the thing is, it's just inappropriate to be in a public area and to make that kind of vile comment. Now, if it was, in a club and it was all adults around, okay, that's different. But you're in a car park, you don't know if there's kids going to be around. Now, whether he saw kids there, I don't know. But however, it's just inappropriate behaviour to be saying that in public, and that's full stop, because you don't know if kids are going to be around. It's a vile joke to be making, say if I had a child around me, I'd have to say something. What the fuck are you doing? I've got my kid here. Do you know what I mean? It was the vulgar behaviour, saying he's going to put a COCK in EQ's mouth. And that's a vulgar word in itself, isn't it? The word COCK, it is. So it's let's not forget that's what he said as well. And that could have been around children, him saying something like that. And now, okay, he probably didn't mean harm in that way, but yes, it was a joke, but it's inappropriate. So you shouldn't, lesson learned, don't joke like that when you're in public, because you don't know who's around. Could be kids around. And when you're saying about COCK in her mouth and things, it's definitely inappropriate.
Stupid. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Yeah, it's on a 13 plus app. He should have never fucking done it, but I think he was just laughing and thinking it was fucking funny. It's not funny. It's disgusting. There was kids, there was parents, whatever was there. They told you to stop. But I think in his...
Yeah, it's not illegal or exposure, indecent exposure, because he didn't undo anything. He wasn't going to undo anything. It was just joking. But yeah.
Said he just thought it was fucking, nothing, like, I guess, banter, like having a joke. I'm all for banter, but we tame it down, or don't we, in front of... Exactly, that's what I said. He was stupid to do it, in front of kids, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute, I'm going to ask my chat GPT then. My chat GPT is going to call the police on me soon, I just know it, because I ask the most strangest, weirdest questions. Now I'm going to ask a question like this. I'm going to put myself on mute, 1 sec.
Exposure, it usually does require exposing genitals.
Yeah.
So if he didn't expose himself, it wouldn't meet that definition.
All right, there you go.
So other offences could apply, depending on the impact and the behaviour.
Yeah, get the harmies in, please. Thank you. Get your harmies in, guys. So I don't know who said that. It doesn't fall under that. You'd have to usually expose yourself. I just asked him would that fall under, indecent exposure, because that's really odd for me. It's only because what someone's put in the comment, it falls under that. I was like, But no, it doesn't. You'd have to expose yourself, literally, for it to be called that. Yeah, can we get the harmies in, please? Thank you.
What a joke. That's how I see it. Did he actually pull down a zipper? I don't know. Have to look at the clip, like fucking magnified 100 times. Was he just playing around, pretending, I'm going to stick my dick in her mouth? I don't know. But he always goes too far to show off. Like I said, I think he was joking. He took it too far, and then someone said, look, there's kids, stop it. That's what I think happened. I don't think he did it in a way like he was going to literally whip out his dick and stick it on the fucking car. Let's be honest. I don't think he was. And I don't like the guy. I'm being honest. I think he just thought he was fucking making a joke. Fucking vile joke at that. But that would be it for me. I don't think he was going to really whip it out. Maybe they thought he was, but I don't think he was.
I don't like it at all because
I don't like it. Like, no, that's shitty fucking behavior 100%. But people are going to run with, oh my God, he was going to whip his dick out. And he was going to, I highly doubt he was going to do that. So I think he was just taking this fucking joking around too far. For me, the more icky part of it is that it's EQ.
I was going to say.
So someone just put Seals in the one. It was in the jumping dance box talking about now sticking up for him. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, confusing. So she was saying it was wrong, was she? And Dan's and now in some ways defending him. That is strange.
Yeah, and it's not because it's EQ. It's EQ in the sense of my head always goes back to the AI and all the shit she did, and then you want to go stick your
hello,
dick in
my
her mouth.
guardian.
It was just stupid banter, stupid fuck, whatever he was joking about. Which again, in his defense, it was an empty car park. It's lunchtime.
Yeah, and I think also you got to remember this is a 13+ app. You know what I mean? So it was, and I don't care what anyone says, it was inappropriate behaviour. He might not have exposed himself. Yes, it was a joke. Okay, he might not have seen the kids, but he still was in a public area that potentially could have children around on a 13+ app that has children around, making those kind of vile jokes. So he's going to get a COCK, which is a horrible way to use to call your, you know, down below. You know, in public on a 13+ app and say this is what you're going to do. So people keep saying there's children there, but there's probably children on this app as well watching him on a 13+ app. So his behaviour, no, it doesn't matter, was it a joke or not, was it inappropriate?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he would have whipped it out. Come on. That's just stupid.
It does not matter, CA. I don't understand why you're defending Luke. He's dragged you for months, so I don't understand why this woman is defending Luke all of a sudden. Have they had a phone call or what? Are they made up? I don't get it. It's a 13+ app. Children were probably watching. It was inappropriate him to do something like that, even to say that in a public area. I'm not saying he's a wrong'un or anything like that. I'm saying all I'm simply saying is inappropriate what he did around that. You know, yes, he didn't see the children there. It does not matter that he didn't see the children. He shouldn't be acting like that in a public area where potentially children are.
But I just, for me, like watching that and listening to it and what he was going to do, I just have to go back to everything that happened was all a fucking storyline. But this particular thing, do I think Luke was going to whip it out and stick it on the car? No.
We know he wasn't.
He was having a
joke. Okay. We know he wasn't going to whip it out and stick it on the car. We know that. But that's not the problem. The problem is his inappropriate behaviour. What he said.
And he took it too far and it was like, yeah, it's trashy. We're not into that. Yeah, I think he just fucking took it a bit too far. That's what I think. I don't think he was going to whip it out. Let's be serious. Everyone that's going to go around and saying, oh, he was going to whip it out. He's going to stick it.
No one knows. No one. None of us
like
think.
I said, I don't like the guy.
None of us think he was going to, you know,
being honest,
take it out.
In my opinion, I think he took a stupid joke too far. Again, that didn't even catch me. Like, I'm like, this guy's such a fucking idiot. It's not funny. And then I heard all the kids, whatever, on the clip. I'm like, oh, fuck, there's kids. Like, stop doing that shit. But come on, we've all done stupid fucking things.
I can't listen to her. I can't deal with her. Because I've never known such a flip-flop in all my time. You know, she hates it. See, Luke, now she's defending him. She's in Dan's talking on the video, now defending him. I can't keep up with her. I really can't keep up. One day she likes someone, the next she doesn't. The next minute she likes the person again, the next she doesn't. Do you know what I mean? I just can't keep up with her. She was talking on the video, was she not? And like you said, and Dan's now defending him again. She jumped in Dan's and asked him to find the video, then sticks up for him. Exactly. So she's seen the video, says find the video, and then is now supporting him. I can't watch it. It's making me feel physically ill. I just can't watch it. It's just crazy to me. This man is dragged CA for months, and now she's sitting there supporting the cockroach. Oh, sorry. Listen, I'm not saying he's a wrong'un. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not saying he knew children was there. All I'm simply saying, it wasn't appropriate, his behaviour in a public area, because it could have been kids around. You just don't know. It happens that there was. You know, this is a 13+ Sav. You shouldn't be saying that. You know, it's vile. But let's not watch the flip-flop. Defend him. I'm not talking about the Richter situation.
That's your fucking...
So he continues to have an opinion on AB and says AB is a loser. For God's sake.
...world with your live pro and how you con your fucking people. Oh, big battle, guys, big battle. Got my diamonds, keep my live pro. And I swear to God, you gift yourself half the fucking...
I think if AB had done what Luke done, she'd be dragging him. There's no doubt in my mind. So I don't understand why she's defending Luke on that. I don't get it. Maybe I don't know. She's probably scared that he's gonna go in on her again. Possibly.
I highly doubt the brainless fucking zombies are gifting you that much. So you got your other little account going because you can bear the embarrassment of losing your live pro.
Yeah.
So we'll start there with that. Number 2, numbers mean fucking nothing. I've got 1.2 people in my room.
No one really cares about live pro anymore. It's just a badge. No one cares about it. Big deal that someone's got. I had that, you know, obviously people reported me and I don't have that anymore because of gang mentality. But however, no one cares about the live pro. I think you just look stupid trying to protect your live pro, because unless it's paying you, it's not.
Half of them, maybe more than half of them, haven't even given a fucking heartbeat. Money, I don't really
right, we're gonna have a little 2-minute break, guys, because we're stuck at 25. Right, can we get the heartbeats in, guys, so we can get a little bit further up the board, please? Okay, thank you very much. Can we get further? And then we'll continue. Let's do a popular push, please, guys. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We will start again when we get to 20. Whew. Wait a minute. Who's just met? Thank you so much for the thingy, Bob. Thank you. Yeah, can we block her, please? Guys, if I've just got the message. Yeah, mods, please block that woman you just said. Ghosting was fixed. Okay. Now, what was I going to do? I've totally forgotten. Poll, yes. Let's get to 20 and we'll start again on the FYP. Got 1.4k, guys. Let's go get the happenism, please. Thank you. Oh, I can't shoot this no more. Thank you, guys, for the heart me's. Thank you, everybody. Oh, let's just start. 20. Big up, everyone.
At all. I don't make much at all. Not what you guys are fucking bringing in. So maybe you should recorrect your statement and maybe just
Wait a minute. Let me just, guys, where's one? I'm going to... we'll play that in a minute, guys. Let's see what else we got first. What's this one?
Let's get into it. Get started.
Golden. What's that about? It must be an old one, no? Old video? Yeah, it's an old one. Oh, I'm doing. Give me a second. I want to see what other videos we got first, because they're long.
It makes no sense to me, bro. Like, I'm not a bank.
Like, no, boring.
Which one called it out? No one apart from me.
Luke, did Henry call and...
Luke the Judge Rex and Miss Red's box.
Which one called it out? No one apart from me.
Luke, did Henry call Angie's racist remarks out?
No, never called that.
Okay, listen, let me tell you something, guys. You sit here talking about my behaviour all the time, so we're entitled to talk about your behaviour, right? And all what you do is deflect. You deflect back to me or Dan what we've said 6 months ago, 1 week ago, yesterday. We're not talking about what I've done, we're talking about what you've done. I have spoken on what I've said. I have not been racist. I had accused someone of racism, absolutely, but I was not racist. Okay, first of all. Second of all, I've already spoken about it. People have called me out. So I'm sick and tired of every time you do something wrong, you always deflect it back to me, what I've done in the past. So, you want me to take accountability for my behaviour, but won't take ability for your behaviour. When their behaviour gets called out, it goes back to me. And this is what's going to happen over and over again. I could change my life right now, right? Say, this is it. I'm not going to do the FYP. I'm going to do my own thing and never, ever talk about these people. And you know what will happen? They will say something or do something wrong and it will still go back to me. A year ago, did anyone talk on what happened a year ago with Angie? And that is their way of taking of not taking responsibility. Instead of going back to me to take responsibility, because I'm not sitting there with what I said when I went out, but what about what Luke said? But now I'm going to do that. I'm going to start doing that now. So every time I do something wrong, I'm going to go back to what Miss Red has done. Yeah, I'm going to go back to you. Luke, what about what you said about that word in regards to a baby when you said ejaculation? What about that? Yeah, has anyone spoke on that? I know a few people have, but has Miss Red spoken on that, Luke? Or Miss Red, have you taken accountability for sharing the clapper or sharing photos of Zach? Have you taken account? This is what I'm going to do now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take accountability for anything because they don't. Has Luke ever apologised and said, listen, I apologise, I was wrong, it was inappropriate on here? No, I bet he doesn't. I bet he hasn't. Instead, he's deflecting back onto me about my behaviour. We're not talking, but people aren't talking about my behaviour. I spoke on my behaviour yesterday. Today, we're talking about your behaviour. We've spoken on mine. I went live for 3 hours about it.
Count never called. So I'll find out who Horrid Henry is, by the way. It doesn't matter to me that. But Horrid Henry, where was your post on Daniel Hart?
Why are you threatening Horrid Henry for? Why are you threatening Horrid Henry? The thing is, Horrid Henry is probably seen this, right? I took accountability. I went live and I said, I shouldn't have said what I said, and I did say, listen, this is why I don't want to go out anymore. Alcohol does have an effect on someone's behaviour. I went live about it. I spoke on it. And I said I shouldn't have said to what I said to the guy in the shop. I said I shouldn't have said what I said, but however, it could be considered an opinion. But however, I shouldn't have said it when I was live. I've taken accountability, and I'll take accountability again, guys. If you saw my behaviour, I apologise for the things that I've said and done. I said, and I've also said I'm not going to go out anymore unless it's like a local area, and I'm not going to get stupid like that. I've also said that, but there's nothing else I can do. Now you take accountability, please, Luke, because I have.
Where was your post on Daniel Hart, a mother, and you all ignored her?
Hey, Kiki. Is this I don't think this is charging. Let me just charge this phone.
And just before you go on, so Horrid Henry did a video on Luke yesterday. Now, in the comments, there was, are you going to talk about Angie? Are you going to talk about Angie? So Horrid Henry actually did a video on you.
And
well,
I haven't seen it. Can you send it to me?
They're not even that bad, to be fair. He calls you out what you did wrong and then also says, actually, I think this. But that's what they're talking about. But because he called Luke out for that video, it was the comments that were saying, are you going to talk about Angie?
Just think, none of them take responsibility for their behaviour. None of them, Kiki. And they always deflect onto what I've done or what someone else has done 6 years ago or 1 year ago or yesterday. It always deflects. Instead of sitting there saying, listen, I take responsibility, I was wrong. But however, can you, let's not forget, or, Angie's, you know what I mean? Stop deflecting it back to me, my behaviour. I'm sick of it. Take accountability, Luke. Every time I do something wrong, I'm going to go back to both of you and I'm going to deflect because I've had enough. I've had enough. And, you know, okay, I get it that Horrid Henry has done the video, but to be fair, if that was their team, that little group, they wouldn't have done a video. They would have said, sod it, I don't care, I'm going to be completely biased. And I'll tell you why, because you lot are always biased.
I tell you what, it's exactly like Ryan's just said. The lady Whittledown never calls them out.
No, exactly. So I don't understand why Howard Henry did a video on me. I mean, listen, he's not biased anyway. He's not like a personal friend. He will tell you that, you know, or anything like that. So he can do one. But that Whistledown is completely biased. She's not going to sit exactly that. Did she do a video on Luke's behaviour? No. Is anyone making her do it? No. But however, because Howard Henry gets called out, or Howard Henry now needs to feel he has to do a video on me.
Yeah.
But they don't do a video on their behaviour. No, what I say, Horrid Henry, well, not that he's biased, but however, for anyone on this side, be biased as much as you like. Don't do videos on my behaviour. Do it on their behaviour. Be as biased as what they are. That, or, you know, like you said, that Whistledown, do you think she's doing videos on them? No, she's completely biased. So it's about time we be biased and every time I do something wrong, let's go deflect back to their behaviour and say, but wait a minute, what about what you did here?
And I think personally, Horrid Henry is fair. He has always called you out whether we're in the right or wrong.
Yeah, that's true. But I just feel that other people, okay, maybe not him because he's, you know, he's in between really, that let's be biased. Let's not do videos on me. Let's just do them on them. Because that's what they do. They're completely biased. You know, like you said, Whistledown, does she talk on their behaviour ever? No.
No.
So why are people doing videos on my behaviour? No, be biased.
Anyway, go and watch Horrid Henry's. They're quite good.
I'll have a look in a minute.
All right, and bye-bye.
Thank you.
Everybody ignored that woman and ignored the fact you made a 15-year-old boy want to go home. Now, second thing I want to talk about, sorry Fraser, second thing I want to talk about, there's a video on the FYP page that I'm going to play later. They're stating it was Michelle that offered Dan the cocaine on live, yeah? Not one person called Dan on a 13+ app, not one person called Daniel Hart out, Toxic Dan, for doing drugs on an app, not one person, right? But I do a joke with EQ, an adult, I do a joke with EQ, and I'm a paedophile. Right, okay, I get where you're coming from.
First of all, I haven't called you a peddler. But second of all, like I said, you said to an adult, but there's children around, right? Because you're in a public area. You don't know who's around you, right? And it's a 13+ app. It's a kids app.
Yeah, of course I do. So what I want to say is, so you're stating it was Michelle that gave Dan the coke. Go back and watch that video. Every single person, 2.1k. Go back on their video, yeah? Go back on that video. Is that how you talk to an adult? You do it. Go on, put it in your nose. Is that how you talk? So I'm telling you now, in my opinion, that was a child that was in that room. Go and watch. I'm going to play the video.
Just because he said so, he was probably wanting you, rage baiting, God knows, he was probably wanting you to believe that it was a child, rage baiting maybe, I don't know. But however, unless you saw a child, which you did not, you cannot sit there and say there was a child. You won't have a leg to stand on if that went further. Because where's the evidence there was a child there because of what someone has said? You know, it's just, that's not the case. Hello, Luke.
Hello. So, did you hear me actually, in fact, say it was my opinion that he was with a child?
Oh, right, no, I didn't hear that,
Okay.
yeah.
And so I've got a question to ask you, because you can
And
be
by the
sensible.
way, I've not seen that video.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll play it later. You'll be watching me, no doubt. So, you know, you said about being inappropriate when, like, I'm in a car park, less than 10 feet was the evidence, and you state I didn't see the children, which I didn't, right? You said it was inappropriate. Okay, I take your point, right? So when Toxic Dan pulled down his trousers on the side of the motorway and had a shit, is that inappropriate to children that are going past?
Yeah, of course it is. I don't think that's right. That's also illegal. But you know what I'm saying, the judge. Why do I keep calling you the judge? Luke, you can't keep deflecting on other people, and you've got to take responsibility like I do for my behaviour.
Angie,
what you do, Miss Redden. Wait a minute, Miss Redden, you do constantly for your behaviour deflect onto everybody else but yourself.
Angie, I turned around and said when I got in that box that you were decent to me yesterday, and you said I weren't running. I said that.
I thought it was inappropriate. I don't think you were wrong.
Okay, that's fair enough. But what I won't have is a predator like Toxic Dan calling me out. I won't have it.
Yeah.
I won't have it.
No, well, that's fair enough.
So that's got nothing to do with you though, and I can't deflect that onto you. But my point is, point is, all you little wrong-uns and all you little rats.
You're losing.
All you
this
wrong
money
ones
you
and
get, Luke, and this
Wi-Fi. No, someone's ringing me. So when you're stating, Del, it's always on about Dan. So was I online yesterday? Was I speaking about Dan for 3 hours on his live? You fucking cretin idiots.
Can I just say something? You know, when you asked about what I said, you just said it there in the video, right? I spoke about it for a couple of hours yesterday, and I said I apologise. I took accountability for it yesterday. There's a lot of things I said yesterday. A few people came for me for that yesterday. So when you keep saying about accountability,
so am I not allowed? Okay, so you've apologised. You're taking about accountability. I accept that, but I do FYP. So what you're saying is, because you've took accountability and said sorry, I'm not allowed to talk about the video from the weekend. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying you can't do that. I've never said that. I've spoken on the video.
Who are you calling a rat? I'm calling you a rat, Miss B. I'm calling you a rat.
I'm not saying you can't talk on the video. I'm speaking on your video. You can speak on my video.
No, that's fine. You speak on my video.
But what I'm saying
like I asked. So when a man pulls down his trousers and takes a shit at the side of the road, are there not people witnessing children going past in cars?
No, I'd say that's not acceptable. But however, stop deflecting on other people's behaviour and stop just looking at your own.
And as I said, Angie, I'll take note on what you've said. But I won't take note on what he said. The same man that threatened to go through yours and your mother's door.
Who did?
Oh my God, Angie!
Oh damn! Oh, for God's sake! It was Ben. So when he said that.
Yeah. Well, at the time you were arguing. So was the salmon and the tissues banter as well when your cat died? That was banter.
I don't think that was appropriate either.
I'm not allowed to do lads banter. I'm not allowed to do lads banter because I didn't realise who was behind me. I'm not allowed. No. But so you find it banter when you lost your cat, salmon and tissues being delivered to your
No, I don't find it banter. But okay,
but it's all banter. When it's me, I'm a pred. But when it's Dan, it's banter.
I never called you a pred or a pedo, Luke. What I'm saying was inappropriate. You said you want to put your COCK in EQ's mouth. I thought it's appropriate when you're outside when there could be potential children around.
I didn't see the people behind me.
I know you didn't see. I know that, Luke. But however,
it's quite clear.
Anyway, you're in public. You're on a 13+ app. You're also in public area.
Well, I think on a 13+ app to put drugs up your nose and try and get a child to do it.
You're deflecting again.
I will get called out by you because you do FYP. I won't get called out by a predator, an actual fucking predator that threatens and beats women up. Anyway, I've got to go.
All right, bye, Luke. Oh my, you can't get through to this man. It's deflection. And I think he would have more respect for you, Luke, if you are listening. If you sat there and took accountability and said, listen, the joke was not okay on the 13+ app. I didn't see the kids, but there was kids around. I'm in a public area where there potentially could be kids around. I didn't see them. And I'm sorry that, but however, it was a joke. Because we all know it was a joke, but not appropriate. Because and then you want to sit there talking about Dan, but the thing is about the tissues, him sending me this and that when my cat died, but that wasn't actual. That wasn't in that kind of way. Someone's at my door. Check what I'm saying. Oh God, my legs. Oh, it's the mail. Oh, who knows? Maybe I've won £1 million. Nope. That's mine, private and confidential. Looks like a goddamn bill. And what's this? A parcel. I think that's TikTok shop. Listen, you know what? He is arrogant to take accountability. And I know that you're saying he's not going to be called out, but Dan, I get that, right? And I understand that. And I'm not calling him a pedlo like maybe he has called him. I'm not calling him a pred. All I'm simply saying is inappropriate. He should take accountability. He's going to speak on my video today, right? What I said when I went out. So, and I'm sure he's going to drag me for that. And I'm not dragging him, which he probably does deserve. But I'm not going to do that. I think he should stop deflecting onto Dan, and that's why it doesn't look good. Because he needs to say, listen, it was inappropriate. I'm sorry, and not even talk on Dan. That's my opinion.
You do it. Go on, put it in your nose. Is that how you talk? So I'm telling you now,
what does the NJ host want? Hello.
Oh, Angela, what have you done?
What have I done now?
You know what you've bloody done, woman?
What?
When you went out with
Yeah,
this
well,
joke. I don't care if loads of people have said stuff to you because I haven't had a conversation with you yet. So if people are
yeah.
like, "Oh, not this again, let it
How
go,"
about the
no.
immigrants?
Yeah, about the immigrants. What's that about, Ange?
Yeah, but people say that when they go in a protest, when people when the immigrants were put in a hotel, people were saying send them back on a boat. So I haven't done anything different to what other people. I haven't said anything different to what other people have said.
You sound like those people that are fully
I was talking
against
about the
immigrants.
legal immigrants.
Wasn't you an immigrant once upon a time?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I was being sarcastic because people say I'm an immigrant.
This is the thing, Ange. If you had people call you an
but I was
immigrant,
being
why would you
sarcastic.
go out there then and do the same thing?
Yeah, but I was being sarcastic, NJ, because I'm from New Zealand and people keep saying I'm an immigrant. They keep saying to send me home and all that. They even did a petition to send me home.
Okay, but that's the second thing that obviously that I see.
Yeah,
But the
but I was
first thing is
just being sarcastic though.
okay. What about the guy in the shop then? Now you're sober.
I felt he was racist, yeah.
Did he say anything racist to you?
No, it was the way he looked at me.
Well, I did say that night that unless somebody says something,
Yeah, maybe.
unless somebody says,
But I got that
you know what I'm
impression though,
saying,
NJ.
say that again.
I got that feeling and I didn't like the way he looked at me like I was just nothing kind of thing.
Yeah, but you know when I rose up, I did say to you, Angie, right? Was you on cam and did you tell him you was on social media? You said no, but looking back on the video, you did do that, and that's what I was saying, that not everybody is confident and wants cameras flashed in their faces, so that's probably why he wasn't inclined to help you. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Maybe, yeah.
Not maybe, just come on, Ange, man. Be real, because I'm not being horrible to you. I'm trying to make you understand why the masses are feeling the way how they're feeling. And my thing is that because you have so many people in your chat that pander to you, I want to know whether you're actually taking in what people are saying and moving forward. You're not going to do those kind of things again because it's triggering.
No,
it's not nice.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't really do anything wrong. Okay, I shouldn't have said about the immigrants, right? I've just been sarcastic because people keep telling me I'm an immigrant, so that's that. And then the racism, that's how I felt at that time because it's the way he looked at me. And I kind of thought if I was a black person, right, and he was a white person, you know, that person would probably be saying he's racist. So why can't I say it? Why can't I say it? Because if that was you, that was a white security, you'd probably think he's racist.
I would never think that a white security guard wouldn't help me because of the colour of my skin unless he said something like,
you and various people have said it before, though. Yeah, but you and people have various people. Yeah, but you and various people have said that before because of something like that minor that's happened and shouted out racism.
This is the reason why I wanted to have a conversation with you, because when I was up the other day, you were saying, "Oh well, Angie, you always talk on racism." Angie, talking on racism is not my job role, right? It's not something that I get pleasure out of. Some people might have pleasure out of it, but every time I've spoke on racism, a lot of the times it's drained the life out of me because I've had to revisit times when people have discriminated me for something that I can't change. I can't change the fact that I was born black, right? You can't change the fact that you was born in New Zealand and you came over here. But if we're all going to live in the UK together, we need to have respect for each other's cultures and our protected, so racism, i.e., transphobia, all of that kind of stuff, it's all in line with each other. Do you know what I'm saying? So you, as a big host on this app, need to understand that you have influence and you can't be saying things like that. You've got a lot of immigrants and Muslim people that support you. How do you think that they felt when they was watching you live?
Well, but which bit about the racism?
Yeah, and saying, "Oh, that guy," and all that kind of stuff. Don't you think that would have affected them or made them feel like, "What? Am I not worthy to be in the cult?"
No. I felt like he was racist. And that's how I felt. You can't take the way I felt away. It was the way he looked at me, and I do believe if I was an Asian woman, he'd have a different outcome.
If you was an Asian woman...
and I'm not taking it back, NJ. I'm sorry, I'm not taking it back. That's exactly how I felt, right? The way he looked looked at me. I do believe if I was, if I wasn't a white woman, he would have helped me. He looked at me like I was trash.
I know you're going to drop me because we are never going to agree on this, right?
But he did look at me like I was trash.
Yeah, but can't you see how dangerous that is? That's making an assumption.
But 1 sec. You say how dangerous it is, but you shout racism all the time on the SEP.
Angie, stop saying this. It's really annoying me. I haven't been on the app for a very long time. Anytime I've spoken on
people like Pagey Babe. So is Pagey Babe and some others.
Paige is our own person. Anytime I've had to come up and rise and speak on racism is off the back of somebody being racist on the app, not me just coming on the app and using it as content and using what I've been through to come on here and talk about it.
I'm not going to lie though, Andre, I swear, the way he looked at me and said, when I asked for help, his response, I felt it was because as a white person that he didn't help me, but you're telling me that I'm wrong, and I'm telling you, but that's how I felt.
No, I'm saying you're making an assumption because you didn't say, move away from me, white woman. I don't help white people. If he says that to you, then nobody would have no leg to stand on.
How can you shout out racism for these kind of things?
Because if somebody has called me the N-word or a monkey, it's obviously racism, isn't it?
Well... But that's how I felt.
Do you know what I'm saying? And this ain't something that when I speak about it, this ain't something that's happened recently. These are things that happened in my childhood. So it is trauma. So it ain't something that I like to come in here and talk about. But I've sat down with you, chopped it up with you, had some conversations. And then when you go and do stuff like that, you've gone out with tea. And,
wait a minute. When I said about putting wait a minute. When I said about putting Torian on a boat to another country, you called me a racist?
Of course.
And I never said the N-word. I never said any of those words.
Yeah, but the thing is, those are kind of things that people used to say to me back in the day. Go home on your banana boat.
No. That was after I also said to a white woman, I'm going to put her on a boat. Then I said about myself that I'm going to put myself on a boat to New Zealand. Then I said to Torian about putting her on a boat. So everyone's getting on boats. So there was no racism there. I said, and then everyone twisted it to me for me to say back to a country when I said to another country, and you ran with I said back. So you accused me of racism because I never said that word. I said to another country, and then I decided on Barbados, and because Barbados is apparently a black country, I got classed racist then because I said Barbados and I didn't say a white country. Okay, you get what I'm saying? So I was accused of racism because wait a minute, I was accused of racism just because I said the country Barbados.
Okay, listen, we got over this already, right? But then when you do stuff like what you done the other day, it opens the window again for people to say, oh, well, you actually are racist then. It's your own actions and accountability is what you need to do.
How am I racist for accusing someone of being racist?
Because he didn't say anything racist to you, Angie. You felt that way.
And I never said anything racist to Torian, and you said, oh, call me a racist. Because I said Barbados, because it was a black country, because I said I'm going to send it to Barbados.
Angie, the term that you use is an old school slur that white people used to say to black people. Yes, that's what they used to say. They used to say it to me as well.
No. What is it? I said about myself, though, beforehand.
So, okay, if you feel like this all this time, then, so why did you... Wait, let me land.
Police have done nothing.
Let me land. If you felt like this all the time, right? Because one of the things that used to really piss me off with all of you, the clique, all of you on here, is that when it comes to the racism thing, you only done it because you was monetizing and you was getting money from it. If you wasn't gaining anything from it, you wouldn't have sat there. Okay, cool. You probably never, but a lot of people did. A lot of people was seen as the white savior because you're holding alive. But all of these don't give a shit anyway. Look at the people in your comments. That's the reason why you say what you say, because you have so many people in the comments pandering to your behaviour, shook to call you out on stuff about stuff.
You're saying that I should feel a certain way, but you can't tell me how I felt. That's how I felt. He might not have said any words to me. No, you're right, he didn't. But that's how I felt.
So until somebody actually says something, it's just an assumption. And by saying that, it's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. So you need to be a bit more mindful with the stuff that you're doing, and I don't care what people say in the chat.
You and some others should be mindful when you keep calling me a racist because of what I say.
I haven't, Angie. We moved past that boat comment years back, right? You've had us on the platform. We've been racially abused by that American woman since, right? And I said this to you before. I stopped coming on your platform because I believed that you are not equipped to protect someone like me, a person of colour, if someone comes up and be racist.
But
When that woman,
wait a minute, you said with Pearl Price.
who sits with Pearl Price?
You have done. You sat with her. I've seen you in her box many times.
Yeah, I have done in the past, right? And nothing wrong with that, right? She apologized. She hasn't said it again. You and her were besties. You talked to her off app. I didn't talk to her off app. Well, I got no issue with that.
I think I've been.
I ain't got no issue with you, Angie, to be fair, right? I'm always going to say I've got a little soft spot for Angie. I don't know why, right? But at the end of the day, when you do stuff like that, it does disappoint me. Because one minute you act like you're an advocate and you hate the fact that black people used to get target for the colour of the skin. And then you start saying, oh, why'd you always use the race card? Why'd you always bring race into it? How about the racist people stop, what's the word? Coming for me or coming for people of colour because of the skin? Why don't you come for their actions? That person's wrong because they've done X, Y, and Z. Not, oh, that black person's wrong. All these black people. That's what the racist people do. All the time.
I'm just going to wash my hands. I will be back. Give me a second. Give me a second, Joe.
Hello, Caribbean Queen.
Hiya, do you really think she's racist?
Well, what she done the other day, it was definitely 100% yes.
So what happened? Sorry.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait till she comes back, man, because I ain't gonna speak to somebody. She was the one that said what she said.
Okay, tell me why I'm racist.
Angie.
Tell me why I'm racist, please.
No, this woman's coming up and asking you a question. Oh my God, this is Coco. Coco, you don't even like me.
Can you tell me why I'm racist, Angie? Can
you just stop liking me for some reason? I don't know why.
Okay. Anyway,
why am I racist, Angie?
Huh?
Why am I racist?
No. Before we carry on, Coco wants to know what you done.
Well, that's what I'm asking you, Angie.
But Angie, I have felt with some white people, so I'm being honest, that when I've gone in a store and it's a security guy, I have felt, oh my God, he's racist, he's following me around. I have said things like that myself. So what Angie felt, she's allowed to feel because I felt that way. And I'm a colour black, so I'm allowed to feel that way. If I felt that way, then I'm allowed to feel that way. So is Angie allowed to feel that way if she felt that way? Is she not?
But there's a difference between somebody actually saying something or making an assumption, right? Getting followed around the shop. Let me land, please let me land. Getting followed around the shop. I get it. People have discriminated against me that way, i.e. thinking I am going to rob something, right? Angie walked into a Five Guys asking for the security guard to order her a taxi. She's on live and she's telling him,
I didn't say it like that.
Oh, well, I said a minute ago, can you explain to Coco? But you didn't want to know. You just want to know, why am I racist?
Hello. I said, hello, I need a cab. I need your help. Could you help me, please? Because I'm on my own.
And what was his response now? Get out, you drunken white woman.
He looked at me like that. He looked at me like that, looked me up and down, and I said, no.
You see, where I would have probably helped her. There's the difference.
Yeah, and I said the same thing. I would have been inclined to help her as well, but we can't put what we would do with somebody else. His job is to make sure that where he is working is safe. Angie has gone out and got absolutely mullered. Don't know where she is. I'm heard that she got put in a taxi but got out of that taxi. My thing is that Angie is not a little child, right? She's a grown-ass woman. If she's going to go out and have a drink and have a tip and all that kind of stuff, she should be able to get herself home. Now, if she can't get herself home because she is paralytic drunk, what the hell has that got to do with the security guard? Is he the security of the club? No. He's the security of a restaurant. Did you even buy any food in the restaurant? No. He ain't obliged to help you, love. It's as simple
I'm
as
not
that. So
saying you should, but I'm sorry. But Five Guys that being a franchise, right, big company, you would think they would help a woman on their own that's in distress, that's asking for help.
But Angie, like I said, I would help. I've helped many people. I've gotten taxis and
So
waited for
what
them to
she's
get in the
saying,
taxi.
AJ,
But right there,
so what,
Coco, please don't talk over me because
yeah,
I'm
but hold on,
talking,
what she's
right?
saying
Yeah,
is
no,
he
but
felt
what?
he looked her
I
up and
haven't
down
finished.
in
I haven't
disgust.
finished. Oh my gosh,
All he had to
Coco,
do was phone to
please.
their cashier and phone me a cab or something, or
Yeah, I
say,
know, I get that. In like I would do that, but not everybody is that way inclined. So because he didn't help you, does not mean that he's looking at you and thinking, "Dusty white woman, I ain't helping you." Unless he said that to you, then you can stand on everything that you're saying. And I would not say anything. I'd be like, "Rah, why did he act like that to you?" But because he never helped you, that makes him a racist. Is that where we're going in
that's
2026?
how I felt.
Yeah, but you have too much entitlement. That's what the issue is, and you got too much people
What
in
has that
this.
got to do with anything? I'm just saying
It
how I
is. You
felt.
feel entitled when you're out. You're on your live and that. You think because you're delusive Angie on TikTok that everybody should bow down and help you. It ain't like that. The world don't work like that. How about you take accountability? Don't get so smashed and make sure you got your Bolt and your Uber to get
Maybe
home,
if
so
there
you
was
don't have to
decent,
depend on anybody else.
maybe if there was decent people in this world, that if your daughter, could be on the streets of London, that's had too much to drink, that's very vulnerable, right, at this moment. It's not a safe area sometimes in London if you are that vulnerable, right? For someone that is a security guard of a huge franchise to actually help a woman in distress, maybe the world will be a nicer place.
I get it, but then at the same
Well,
time, Angie.
that could be your daughter wandering around London, and you've gone up to ask someone asking for help. Especially like a big franchise like Five Guys. Do you know what I mean?
All right, Angie, right, when this is where you as an adult, or I'm not, I love Sheila, right?
Being an adult.
But it is though, because these are the kind of things that you should be taught from young. When you go
Oh my
out, you
God.
make sure you got your money to get home, right? When you're too drunk, you start taking water. If you've had too much, go home. Get in the taxi and go home. Don't be wandering around London
You
with your
sound really
phone on live,
patronising. Not
trying to
everybody's
get
like you,
content.
NJ. Not
Coco, I
everybody's
don't
like you.
understand why you always talk over me. It's rude.
Because you're
Every
not
time
letting
you
anybody
talk,
else talk.
I'm quiet. But I'm talking to Angie. I was having a one-to-one conversation with Angie. And you've come up, and every time I'm talking, you're talking over me. It's rude.
you're
That's
not
Stop
all
it,
I'm
please.
saying, NJ, right? For a
I'm
big
listening to
franchise,
Angie.
right, to actually ask for help, I just think, at the end of the day, you are very vulnerable when you had a bit to drink. And, I don't know where I was. It's in central London. Just get me a cab, to phone a cab. It's no biggie. I'm not asking him to pay for it, just to help me a little bit. And you expect that from a big franchise like Five Guys, to a woman that's on her own. That could happen to your daughter, your son, whether they're lost, they're wandering the streets, regarding, it's their fault, they've had too much to drink. But that could happen to anybody. They could get themselves in a situation where they could end up in someone's bloody car or something, bloody take them away somewhere, bloody kidnap them, or God knows what else. And all I'm saying is, if that was your daughter, you'd do that, would you not?
Can I ask you a question, Angie? When Joey put you in the taxi, why did you get out?
My anxiety. Who's Joey?
A panic attack.
Or whoever you went out with, didn't somebody put you in a taxi and you got out of the taxi?
Yeah, because I got really anxious.
I get it, I understand, but these are my kind of things. Like the person who you was out with, because I always tell my son, he's going to be 18 next year. When you go out with your friends, whoever you go out with, you leave with. If you're going to leave before them or whatever, you tell them or they tell you, you always make sure your friends get home, because the last thing you want to do is wake up in the morning and hear that the friend that you left has now been unalived. Or, do you know what I'm saying? These are the kind of fundamental things that get put in place. That's
kind of what she's saying, AJ. She could have been if she hadn't got the right
AJ, it's NJ. It's NJ, not AJ.
Sorry, I do apologise.
It's okay.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Ange. Hi, everyone. Yeah, that's what I was basically going to say, what NJ just said there. It is NJ, yeah, I corrected myself. Sorry. Is that all of this could have actually been avoided if Johnny had called the taxi when you asked 1,000 million times in the restaurant.
Did though. I think he did, because I got out, didn't I?
He didn't in the restaurant, and you asked 100. You was asking for about an hour, and so was the chat screaming, "Get her a taxi," because you kept asking to go home, and Johnny was on your phone. He only then called a taxi when you was at his place, which is fine. No one was there, so no one can comment. I'm just saying that If the taxi was called sooner, there would have been no need for you to go into Five Guys. However, take the race thing out of it. I think in this day and age, we tell our children, like NJ just said, to go to a place of safety. If you get split up, and to ask for help. You went into what you thought was a place of safety, despite your age. You asked them to bring you a taxi and they didn't. I think that is the overall problem, that their staff should be educated a little bit more that, hold on, it is okay for people to ask for help. They've come into a place where there's people around, they've asked for help. Even if he just gave you a number, it wouldn't have been the end of the world.
Yeah, a number, something,
Well said, Lucy. That's all I was trying to say.
But yeah, I'm going to jump down now, Ange. But yeah, no, I think the way...
Well said, Lucy.
You see on pubs as well, don't you? Like, well, I do. Men don't normally go to the cubicles, do they? But if you shut a door on a lot of like franchises, it says like to ask for... I can't remember what the name is.
Karen, Angela?
Something like that, isn't it? And obviously their staff have training, so there should be some kind of resident staffing for training for security staff, especially in the middle of London, because you scared the life out of us with that drunk homeless man.
Oh, yeah. Hungry, I think, that guy.
Yeah, I think he was harmless, but it's just you put yourself in that situation, don't you? If I was wandering around King's Cross and a homeless man come up to me and was pestering me for money, I think I'd be a little bit scared.
There's loads of people around, though. Do you know what I mean? If there was no one around, I think it would be a different situation. But it was in London, it's packed, loads of people, and that's a good thing about London. There's people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
no, exactly.
Is the reason why you stay in a lot? Because of what happened, like when you was out the other day?
Anxiety, yeah. Like I said to Johnny, I said, if we're going to go out, I have to be in my neighbourhood, unfortunately, where I can easily get home.
And Angie, I think that's why she drinks a lot, because it may give her confidence to feel.
This is on my, this is why I'm on pipped, NJ, for my anxiety. And it might sound stupid, but I do suffer really bad anxiety. I could just be like that, and drink doesn't help, don't get me wrong. I'll be like that next minute. I'm like, where am I? And all of these things will start going through my head and shit. Like in the cab, where am I? Oh my God, am I safe? Do you know what I mean?
Remember, we had this conversation before when you said that you are banned from a lot of the pubs in your area and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's for live streaming, though, NJ. Yeah, that's for live streaming.
So you know those big franchises, right? They don't allow people to live stream in there, right? Your Five Guys and Nando's and all that kind of stuff. You're not allowed
I told
live
them I was
stream
on
there.
live tonight. You just said I told them I was on live.
You said I'm on social media and that. That's what you said. And he was like, he's like he wanted to just get away.
To be fair, she only told him that she was on social media once he refused to help her, and she said, "I'm on social media. These amount of people have seen you refuse to help me." She didn't.
That's a bit of a threat, though. No, is that? Wouldn't you say that as a threat? Like you're on social media, so da 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 da. He probably. Oh my God!
A decent man or a person that's doing that kind of job it doesn't hurt just to phone a number, is it? Or just say, oh yeah, go to this lady, she will help. You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt, does it?
There's a lot of people saying in the comments about your age, Ange, and I completely get that. But do you know what? Take the alcohol out of the situation. If my nan or an elderly relative was rolling around in London and they couldn't find somewhere to get a taxi and stuff, I wouldn't say to them, right, go to a point of safety and ask someone to call you a taxi. I don't really think your age matters.
My mum, she's, 80. No, sometimes she's done things that I've got worried about. Have you got the right cab? Is it a cab? And you worry because she's 80. You're just, you know what I mean? Of course you can.
I just think basically if the world was a bit kinder, then most of these things wouldn't be an issue. If that gentleman had said, I work here, I can't really do that, just anything, rather than looking her up and down, maybe Angie wouldn't have felt like that.
I mean, it's like now my mum hasn't come back yet from the weekend, so I'm like phoning her this morning. She's got a phone off, so I'm like worrying where she is, but she only phoned me last night, and she's nearly 80. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how old someone is, you just don't know look at that Anne Whitcomb. She was unalived at 78 years old. People keep saying, but you're this age, you're that age. What does that matter anymore? What age matter got to do with there's nutters out there, there's psychopaths out there?
You know what? Obviously, Angie, I'm going to go now, right? But the last thing I want to leave you with is, you have social anxiety, right? But we don't know what he has.
I don't know. Is that what I call it, social anxiety? Because I don't mind people around me. I thought social anxiety was...
Isn't it when you're in a big crowd and you find it hard to regulate?
I don't mind big crowds. I don't I'm claustrophobic. I don't like being in the middle, but I can be around a big crowd.
Everything that I'm saying, I'm definitely not going at your age with this. I don't know why people in there are saying about, oh, if it's her age, nothing to do with her age. You know what I'm saying? I just think, like, let's just be more mindful when we're throwing around the race card. Like you lot say, don't throw the race card around, NJ. But I'm telling you, racism isn't something that I enjoy speaking about. I'll be real with you. Do you know what I'm saying? But if I have to come up and talk, I will. I don't mind. But I don't stay there for the whole day going back and forth with everybody that comes up and disagrees with me. It's a agree to disagree. But unless you've been those who feel it know it. If you don't feel it, you don't know it. And it's as simple as that. But everybody enjoy the rest of their day.
Okay.
All right, see you later, NJ. Oh, he's gone. He's off. Well, everyone's going to have a different opinion, I think, at the end of the day. I think, but for me, I'm just not going to I'll just go local so I can get home. I think that's a peace of mind knowing I can get home. So, yeah, if I go out, it's going to be around my area, unfortunately. I'm not going any further.
I understand what he's trying to say, but at the same time, I don't think it was like that because I know you. Do you get what I mean? I just know you wouldn't have said that if you didn't think that.
Yeah.
I've said it myself and felt a certain way. Do you know what I mean? So I say these things, so I feel like everyone...
You got to remember, when I first had an assessment for PIP, one of the questions was about mobility. And I did say to them, I can't leave my borough. So I've always felt anxious about leaving my borough, which is, I live in Ealing, right? Yeah. So this is my borough. Even central London, I've gone there before. That's hit and miss. Sometimes I can just suddenly get very anxious. So my borough is really this area. My borough really is Acton. I can't really, I feel anxious leaving Acton. So, and that Pip knows about that. So it's not something I've lied about. So yeah.
I don't think you're racist, Angie. I seriously don't. I've had racism, and Angie certainly doesn't come across to me as racist. She may say the wrong words at the wrong time. That isn't racism, guys. Racism is directly racism. It's racism. I've had it spat at, called names, the N word, the P word. I've been called the worst. I've been beaten to the worst, and I know what racism is. Isn't someone going, oh, I feel like you're racist? Sorry, that isn't racism.
Yeah.
That's an opinion of how Angie feels.
Yeah, that's just how I felt. I don't know the feeling, to be honest with you, but I don't know. That's just how I felt. And that's
Ange, when you've had a drink, come on, you're going to say the most unusualist things. And something I've learned over the years is not to take that so personal, like I used to, Ange. I just don't. Because I know you don't mean it. It's just, you've had a drink, you say what you say, and we make mistakes. So Luke made a mistake yesterday, but nobody will speak about that all day. But Angie could say one word and it'll go on forever.
All day,
and that's the sort of thing that annoys me.
Because of biased people, it's like that whistle down, like someone said, she'll speak on my behaviour, but won't ever speak about Miss Red or Luke's behaviour. So my question to really Howard Henry is, why even bother doing a video on me? I mean, no, yeah, you obviously you're not gonna, I know he sits in the middle, but however, yeah, I wouldn't have bothered because they're nothing but biased anyway. But I will find that video of Howard Henry. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll play the rest of this video though, guys.
Yeah.
Right, I'll jump down now, Ange. I'm just going to say, just before I do go, that I think the lady who told her husband was having an affair probably has a few opinions as well.
I remember that.
Have a good day.
See you later, Lucy.
Bye, beautiful.
All right, thanks, Coco. All right. Let's play the rest of this video.
That was a child that was in that room. Go and watch. I'm going to play the video 5 times.
Oh, now I've got that video that was sent to me by Dan. Let me have a look. So Dan's saying he didn't have a poo, and listen, I'm not gonna. I have no idea because I've not seen it, but I think that would have been all over FYP if Dan did have a poo on the motorway. But he's saying he said it as a joke. It's just like people believe everything and anything. Just like people believe that I went for a poo and I used a sock. I've got still people telling me that I went for a poo on TikTok. No, you couldn't see anything, don't get me wrong, but I went for a poo and I used a sock. And all I did was sit on this toilet seat pretending to go for a poo, and everyone just believed it. And I said, guys, I went out of toilet paper, I'm going to have to use a sock. That never happened. Unless, I always think, and I'm going to say this, guys, don't run with anything unless you literally see it. Unless you see that person doing what they're doing, don't run with it, because just because they've said it or did it doesn't mean it happened. So anyway, this is what Dan has put out here. About the child being present. Give me a second here. So that's Paris there. So she's put here, can you see that okay or what? It's this on. He didn't have a child there. This is my child and he hasn't been at Daniel since March. Oh. So this is what she's saying, and this is her child, guys. All right. Now, once again, unless you actually see the child there, it didn't happen. Hearing it and seeing it is two different things. I've said a lot of shit on here. It doesn't make it true. Better than using nothing, though. Both people have been caught short. Yeah, but he said it as a joke, the poo, that he didn't. And to be fair, I think I would have got that video, and I've not seen that video of him doing a poo on the motorway, and I think he would have got arrested, because that is illegal to be bloody pulling your jeans down to go for a poo. Come on. And this is why no one believes you. Letters extra. What do you mean letters? You keep saying about a boy that cried wolf. What are you talking about, Sam? I don't lie, but I don't lie. So when I back something, it's factual. Yeah, exactly, Kat. And like I said, unless you see it, it didn't happen. That is, for me, that's evidence. Not because someone said it. I want to literally see it. And I don't. And Paris is the mother's child. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. It's saying it didn't happen. March. So this must have been after March then, is that correct? So running joke, Dan, sit down. Because you do storylines constantly. So I don't do storylines constantly, Sam. I've told you the thing is with me, I'm very honest. That's probably my problem, and I've told you I've had like 3-4 storylines since I've been on it for 6 years. And I've told you, and I'd usually come on the next day and say, how are you guys at storyline? I tell you, they don't.
Times later. Go on, you do it. Is that how you speak to an adult, is it, Red? Go on, you do it now. Put it up your nose.
But that's probably a storyline, though, Luke. So I assume, has anyone got the video of this, as to what Luke's talking about? Can somebody please send me this goddamn video? I've not seen it. Anyone got it? So I assume, right, he's making out there's a child with him. Right, and he's saying, go on, here we go. He's rage baiting. Because there's no way, I don't think Dan's that stupid, there's no way he's going to have a child there on social media saying, here, you do it. No way. I can't hear anything, though. Unless I see it. Yes, unless you see it, it didn't happen. And if Dan wants to get in the box and explain it, he can do. He was doing it to his mate, Rachel. Yeah? So why is he saying it was a child? Just running with it, I think. I tagged you. Have you tagged me in the FYP page? Where have you tagged me, Annie? I'm just trying to find it. FYP. Let me just, we'll go back to this video, guys. Let's play this. Annie. Okay, this one. Song. You can hardly hear it, so...
Come again then. Come again.
You can hardly hear it. I think if there was a child there, the child would have spoke. Children don't just sit there and not say anything. So you can't hear a child, but I think I just heard a woman in the background. You can hear a woman in the background. I mean, at the beginning, I could hear a woman in the background. The mother said that the child wasn't there, so yeah, it might be awful, but there's no child there. Show me there being a child there. A child would have said something. There's no child speaking in the background. Apparently, that's a child giving him. No, that you listen. You can hear the beginning. Listen to it again. You can hear a woman. Can't even make it out, to be honest. Clearly saying shit so they don't say what it is because of the lies. The man said the child wasn't. No, there's no child there. It's his friend, yeah. So I don't know how, how Luke got all this information that the child was there. You don't hear a child. You don't see a child. Okay, and the mum saying the child wasn't there. He points to his nose so it's clear what he's saying. Yeah, could be rage baiting, number one. Could be rage baiting because he knows his life. Number one, could be rage baiting, and if he has said that, he's saying it to a friend. I don't believe any child was there. He's not talking like a baby, like he would. Yeah, exactly. And listen to what Luke says here. Where's the video gone? Shit, where's that video? Wait a minute, I've lost it. Where's it gone? Is it that one?
That's your fucking world with your live.
Where's the video? Oh, for fuck! Where's the video gone?
Alex, you want to go for last 30? Called me this morning. I wasn't camped to in.
I can't find the video. Fuck's sake, I'm hot. Can someone send me that video, guys? Did I? Oh, was it? Whose live was it? Where's the video? I'm too hot for this shit. Oh, bloody hell. Listen, unless you see it, you can't run with it. There's no evidence at all. For fuck's sake. Right, let me find the video. Whose live was it? It was one of these, wasn't it? Was it Tit?
there's people that
Chelsea. Where's it gone? I can't find it. What's it? That's the video. Okay, everyone sent me that video. Did anyone see what video it was on? Account it was on? Yeah, the video was just playing, Annie. Oh, Miss Red's live. It's on the filler page. Wait a minute. No, why would he put it on the filler page? It's not on there. Why would he do that for? It's not on there, guys. People are fucking stupid getting away. History, yes, of course. Where's my history? Where's my history? Activity. Watch, comment, history. Is it that one? Search history. No, it's not coming up with anything on there either. Where did the video go? Tiff, oh, it was her. Yeah, I thought it was her. One sec. Yeah, it's hers, isn't it? Yes.
It makes no sense.
That's what I thought. No, it's not on here. Oh, here it is here.
Which one called? And there was loads of comments stating that it was Fraser's missus with the kids. Now, let me state this now. My missus was not there. She was at home. All of our children, the youngest of our children is actually 17. They are not kids. They are young.
I'm not even entertaining this bollocks.
Adults. I know, but my missus has asked me to state this.
Oh, no, absolutely. I'm not even entertaining this bollocks, right?
Yeah.
For what they're doing, what these dirty, disgusting people are doing is watering down, because they've got nothing on me, right? I did a joke. I turned round when No Face said there was...
Here's Dan. One sec, Dan.
Ran off and...
Hi, Dan.
Morning, Ange.
Morning.
Are you okay?
Yeah, look what they're running with. I've just played that video. It's the first time I've played it. There was no child present.
What's it called? Anyone that watches me, now again, whenever I speak on Luke, I speak on my own platform because I don't need to run to anyone else's boxes like he does. Yes, I had a key of cocaine because I wanted one. I'm 37 years old. I don't need to hide. I'm not like him where he puts his MDMA in his little sippy cups and starts, same as Red as well. If I want to have a key, I will have a key. Yeah. Right? So, as for him saying that, anyone that follows me knows exactly what I'm like when I've had a drink and how my voice changes.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's trying to say that I'm speaking to a 15-year-old like that is absolutely wild. But you run with it. At the end of the day, you went to get your penis out and put it on the back of a car when there were children present. We'll have no deflection.
Yeah, and exactly, I don't think they can deflect. Stop deflecting, take accountability for your own behaviour. It's that simple. And that's the problem here. They're not doing that.
Exactly. So now he's going to play clips on you being racist or something. He's going to play clips on me. If he thinks that, well, again, we know what safeguarding's like with them lot. No. If he thought that I had a 15-year-old in my care at that time, when I've been on live anyway and everyone knew that my friends was here, so they've only took that one clip from a few-hour-long live. Now, if he thought that I genuinely had a 15-year-old in my care, in my presence, and I'd given that child drugs, why has he not done anything about it? Why is he just running on social services? Why is he not run to social services? Why is he just using it to score points because he's been called out on what he's done?
Yeah, exactly that. Who said that? No, he said Angie stuck up for him and he knew wasn't that being said. I don't know. What I said is his behaviour was inappropriate. What I said is I don't think he's a wronging or pedo or anything like those, but I think his behaviour was wrong for what he said. And he needs to take accountability and stop deflecting it. I said he's making him worse for himself, deflecting. If he just said there, listen, I shouldn't have said what I did, shouldn't have done what I did. But however, there's no, no bloody hidden agenda there, nothing sinister behind what I did, and leave it there.
Well, again, it's just deflection. It's the same as it's always been. It'll never change with them. None of them take accountability because rather than saying, it doesn't matter what I've said, what you've said, what anyone said, if he is in the wrong, he's in the wrong. It doesn't matter what you've done in 1862 when he's fucking become friends with you since, but that's all it is. Him and her are both the exact same people.
Yeah, exactly. They've got to just take accountability and stop blaming everyone else for their behaviour.
Exactly.
But that's all I heard from Luke, though, is he kept going on about, but Dan did this on the motorway, but we're not talking about Dan.
That was a joke as well.
Yeah.
So, but if he wants to try and run with it, again, why has he never called it out before? This man just sits there and he puts everything in his back pocket for the day when he fucks up. So then he can say, well, you've done this or you've done that. Like on that voice note I played of Alex that time. Oh, well, I've not got an issue with Alex, but I'll just keep hold of this in case he ever comes for me. Get to fuck.
Yeah, exactly that, yeah. And that's all it is, isn't it? Just always blaming us for their thingy bobbies.
Yes. So, yes, again, when he's trying to say it, yes, I did have coke. I had a lovely key of it. I wouldn't share it with a 15-year-old because it's very expensive, loves. So piss off and I'll go and have in a shower. I'll see you in a bit.
See you later. Bye. Let's play the rest of it.
Do my fucking trousers back up like that, and yours calling me a paedophile for that. Do you know what? Every single one of you, including Daniel, even Angie. Right? I don't like Angie and can't stand Angie. Angie, like her racism will be called out later, right? I can't stand Delusion.
Where's my racism, Luke? Where was I racist? I want to know where I was racist because I told immigrants to get back to their country. But people say that every day. They say it when the immigrants were in a hotel. They were saying push them, get them back on the boats. People say it in protests every day. Where is the racism? I'm having an opinion, and I'm not talking about just any immigrants. I'm talking about illegal immigrants that are not, don't have a background check that come into this country. Immigrant is not a race. So he wants to call out my racism. Where is the racism? Me saying, okay, maybe I got a bit carried away. But like I said, I was just being a bit sarcastic as well because people say I'm an immigrant. Do you know what I mean? So I say, yeah, F off to the immigrants because people say that about me. So there was a bit of sarcasm there. But where's the racism? You are racist for saying that because you see immigrants of a certain colour. So what you're basically saying is there's racism there because immigrants are non-white. That's what you're saying. So that's racism in itself because an immigrant has nothing to do with colour. And me accusing someone of racism, that's me accusing someone. That's not me being racist. So I would like to know where the racism is. A lot of people say on social media that people that are here should not be here, that have not been, had a background check. We don't know who these people are. Should leave this country. It's not racism, but you want to keep running with racism, and I think you're disgusting for keep running with racism. There was no racism there. I purely said what everyone has been saying for the goddamn last months, standing out of hotels in protests. They've been saying the same thing as what I said myself. So where's the racism? Did I call some out because of their colour, their skin? No, I haven't. It's another deflection. Luke and you know what, Luke? I'm going to keep talking on this because you're sitting there saying you're going to call me out for racism. That's a lie. So why should I sit here and say and be nice about your behaviour when you sit there saying you're going to drag me for racism? So you're going to put this name on my name. You're going to put this on my name, aren't you? Racism. Yet you sit with the person that's been to court for racism. Make it make sense.
Angie, like, her racism will be called out later, right? I can't stand delusive Angie, but fair play to her for saying, listen, Luke, you're not a wrong un. You didn't mean it like that. I literally turned.
But however, he's going to sit there calling me a wrong un. Yeah, and say that I'm where was I racist? I have not been racist. Not once have I been racist. I've purely said what everyone's been saying on social media and off social media for months about illegal immigrants that come to this country that have not been background checked. That come on boats that have not been background checked. There's no racism there. Okay, I got a bit carried over about saying F off when I say F off, go back to your country. But that was just a bit sarcasm because I'm not from this country either. And that's all that was. No, I didn't mean it the way it was saying. It's just got to add a bit to drink. I didn't mean it the way it came out, really, to be fair.
Where the car was to the bush where the entrance was less than 10 feet.
Oh, it was way less than 10 feet.
Right, so when I turned back and no face.
But what he's going to do is to get away from what he did, he's going to use me. So everyone starts talking about me saying that I'm racist. So everyone's going to use what I said. So he gets away with what he said. But I'll tell you, Luke, you do that at 3 o'clock. That is no problem. But do not think I won't come back on and go at you for your behaviour. Because I feel like if you're going to do that, I think it's deflection. I think it's deflection. I will come back and I'll be a lot worse than what I am now.
It was way less than 10 feet.
Right, so when I turned back and no face said it to me, I quickly ran off and did. So now you're insinuating that I'm a paedophile for that. You're all sick in the
I
head.
never said that. I never said it was a pedophile.
Like I fucking said, come and say it to my face.
Has he called his mod out for inciting hate on you, causing harm? No. So his mod has been inciting hatred on me to cause harm, guys. Luke has not called that out either. No, he hasn't. I'll have a lot to say after what he says at 3 o'clock, because I'm actually holding a lot back, to be honest with you, because I just don't want to back and forth. But we'll see what he has to say at 3 o'clock. If he's going to sit there calling me out for racism, I will have a lot more to say when I come back.
Come off camera,
no racism.
Like you little fucking troller dyke. You are watering down the.
So everyone that was out outside the hotels, with the immigrants in the hotels, when they were saying get back on a boat, go back home, are racist. That's what Luke's saying. You were all racist. And everyone in a protest that says it to it, and it's illegal immigrants. So I'm sorry I didn't put illegal at the beginning of it. Right? It's racist. That's what you were saying there, Luke. So we're meant to just have willy-nilly come into this country because we can't have an opinion because it's racist. Now, I shouldn't have said it the way it came out. I agree, I shouldn't. I'm not going to lie, I didn't even know I was live at the beginning of it when I was sitting on the grass. I didn't even know because Johnny had my phone, didn't he? I didn't even know I was live. But I was being a little bit sarcastic because, well, people say I'm an immigrant myself, don't they? Yeah.
Paedophile, you are watering it down. The most disgusting monsters on the face of this earth that deserve to chemically die, you are watering it fucking down. Now let me explain one more thing before I go, because I think
Luke needs to be careful with this one, because if he shouts out racism, then he's calling everyone that's had an opinion on immigrants and racist. You know, people at the hotels and that were stood outside the hotels, he's calling you all racist. So I think he needs to be careful with this one, because it's no different to what I said to what they said.
Now, let me explain one more thing of why I call Daniel Hart, Toxic Dan, a predator. This is why he is a predator. He threatens women. He threatens vulnerable women. Okay? Oh. How many times have we heard him say, we're going to go... We're going to go... We're going to go...
Oh, what's that about?
From where the car
Sorry guys, my phone died, we're back.
Was less than 10
What's
feet.
my charger?
Oh, it was way less than 10 feet.
Right, so when I turned back and no face...
The problem we have here though, Luke, right, is Dan hasn't actually done anything. He hasn't done anything last night. And when I said night, I know he's done things, hear me out. He hasn't done anything last night and he hasn't done anything yesterday or the day before that. So he hasn't done anything for a couple of days. And the problem is here... is I feel that people need to call out, talk on their behaviour and take accountability for their own behaviour. Dan has been called out for many things. I've been called out for many things. This is not about Dan. This is about you. And if you want to sit there saying about what I said, no problem. I don't agree with the way I said things. I didn't even realise I was live in parts of what I said, to be honest with you. I don't agree with some of the things I said. But I'm going to be honest with you. Number one, I was being sarcastic because people say that I'm an immigrant, right? And they're always in the comments saying, get out of this country all the time. Right? All the time they're saying it to me. I don't believe it's racism, and I'm talking about illegal. When that video came out about that has been given to immigrants that come to this country, illegal immigrants, how to not grape a woman and what is the age consent, what does consent mean? I think that triggered myself, and I think it triggered many people on here. I think that's absolutely ludicrous that you have to be told. And, and this is what I'm asking, was it fake? Everyone's saying it's real, so I think it's a very big trigger. So the government can't sit there and then turn around and ask as to why people are saying what they're saying, and that they're racist, and that they're saying these immigrants need to get out the country, illegal immigrants need to get out the country and all this. The government can't sit there and now say that we're being racist, that we're bigots. They cannot say that because their own worst enemy, when they're sending out leaflets to illegal immigrants on how to not grape a woman and what consent is. That is ludicrous. And then expect people not to say anything. Do you know what I mean? They are the worst enemy. And then they want to sit there and why the public have a problem. Oh, let me wonder. Let me think about that. When you have to send these stupid leaflets is beyond anything I've heard of. Why are you sending leaflets on what grape is and what consent is? This should be this should never be you should never have to explain this to anyone. And if you have to explain this to anyone, this person should not be in this country that we live in. So you know what? Blame it on the goddamn fucking government for people's behaviour in regards to immigrants. Blame it on yourself.
It to me, I quickly ran off and did. So now you're insinuating that I'm a paedophile for that.
That's them admitting that they know that there's no knowledge of what grape and consent is exactly, and then you wonder why you've got me saying things like send them all fucking home, and that's illegal immigrants, not just immigrants, illegal. Do you know what I mean? You're wondering why people are saying these things. Yeah, get out of here.
Like I fucking said, come and say it to my face. Come off camera, like you little fucking troller dive. You are watering down the word paedophile. You are watering it down. The most disgusting monsters on the face of this earth that deserve to chemically die. You are watering it fucking down. Now, let me explain one more thing before I go, because I'm going off on a rant now. Let me explain one more thing of why I call Daniel Hart, Toxic Dan, a predator. This is why he is a predator. He threatens women. He threatens vulnerable women, okay? How many times have we heard him say, we're going to go through someone's door, I'll send someone to your house, I'll do this to Delusive, I'll do this to her mum. He's threatened multiple women. In fact,
to be fair, though, when he said about, and that's why I've not really mentioned it, what Dan said about coming through my door is more mentioned by Luke. I took that as just banter. I just took it as someone just being, shut up, Dan, shut up, kind of thing. You know what I mean? That he does not mean that, and he wouldn't do that. Of course he wouldn't do that, and that's just how I've taken it.
He's also threatening to get women raped, but no one says anything about that, do they?
Huh?
Because he's a fucking wrong un, right? That's why he's a predator.
I've never heard any of that of you. I've not heard any of that. Had ever happened, but your cousin does it.
He also lowered a man with false securities of money and
But your cousin does all this. Thank you. Your cousin does all this, though. Your cousin threatens women. Not the great, but your cousin threatens people. Your cousin goes to people's houses. Make it make sense. Dan says it, but he hasn't done it.
house to be in a relationship with him. Then when the man didn't want to be with him, he threatened SA on him. And what fucking man, right, in their right mind, makes up a lie that the police came there about SA
you know
on the
what,
child?
people comparing each other's behaviour. Listen, I'll stand here and take accountability for some of the things I said last night. Now, I've spoken a lot about immigration, and I've said that when people say a lot of the crime has been committed by immigrants, I've always said no, that's not the case. We can't put them all in the same basket because a lot of them are innocent, which is true. A lot of them are innocent, you know what I mean? But then obviously the government triggers you as to what they put out about immigrants. They do it deliberately. I swear they do it deliberately. You know, they know exactly what they're doing, the government. You know, they like to rage bait you, don't they? You know, but what I was going to say is, so, you know, I've always stood by, I've always had my honest opinions, and I've also stood by immigration a lot, to be fair, in regards to crime and all of that. But I'm going off subject now. But I just feel people need to, you know, take out their own accountability, and I'll take that now. And I probably shouldn't have said it the way I said it. You know, I had a bit to drink. I probably shouldn't have said it the way I said it, and I apologise for that. The rest I don't think I did anything else, did I? Is there anything else I did or said? I don't think I did. But, yeah, and I think Luke needs to take accountability. Dan needs to take accountability, but Dan hasn't done anything for a couple of days. So I don't feel that Dan should even be brought into it, to be fair. The lady in the pub. Oh, yeah, but that was a joke. Johnny turned around to her and said to her that I was joking. Did you not know that? She said I was joking to her. Yeah, that was a joke, for God's sake. I didn't actually know he was having an affair, or she thought he was having an affair, for God's sake. Do you know what I mean? She believed Judge. Yeah, but I think she just had a bit to drink. And, you know, like I said, Johnny said to her that I was joking. So there you go. But like I said, and I'll say it again, she knew, Johnny said to her that I was joking. So there you go. It was said to her before she left the pub.
The mother got in the box and said it was nothing to do with SA. He's a liar. So what thoughts does this man have in his head? Oh, I'll make up that the blaster and Angel sent people to my house with SA. What sort of man has them thoughts for sympathy gifts on TikTok? And tell everybody, Dan, what you did to Sue.
Guys, if you want the box, put it in the comments, please.
You had with Sue about topping up on a VPN, Daniel Hart.
Saying innocent Chinese people eat dog. Well, they do. That's a fact. In China, they do. They have their wet markets and the markets, and they sell dogs. Do you want to say something I've said that was slander? Next.
Fucking wrong, and you're a tramp. And like I said, keep things off TikTok.
Not everyone does, no. But in China they do, some do.
You've got something to say to me. I'm in Bolton, I'm in Manchester every week working. If you've got something to say to me, you knew where I was at the Hideout Arena, you did nothing. You're a little tramp and you're a predator. And I'll say it again.
It's just like, let me tell you something. It's like when Trump said to that reporter said to her, "Why, Donald Trump, why do you keep referring to Chinese people when you're talking about the COVID?" When you keep saying China, you know what I mean? And she was trying to insinuate he was racist or something like that. And he turned around and said, well, it happened in China. It was China it happened to. So he hadn't actually done anything wrong. He was speaking facts. That was a fact. COVID came from China. So he wasn't doing it, but she was making out that he was being a racist. Listen, at the end of the day, facts are facts. You can't lie. You know, and I'm sick of people going on about racism. You're being racist. What, for stating a fact? I'm only stating a fact. In China, they eat dogs. It's a fact. So where's the racism? You know, but because it's someone that's not white, it's automatically racism. They're just like playing the race card. Yeah, exactly. Like that reporter. Why do you keep mentioning China? Let me think. Because it came from China. I mean, that was a funny moment then. What could she say to that? Nothing. But she was trying to insinuate he was being racist when he was stating a fact.
Predator that made a 15-year-old boy feel uncomfortable. He had to go home to his mum. And that's all I'm saying.
Luke, can I just say stuff?
How did I say it to the Chinese man? What did I say? That they eat dogs? For God's sake. I can't remember that, but there's a letter. I can't remember what bit I said. What I said exactly. You said stay away from they eat dogs. I said it to the Chinese men. Prove it. Prove it was Chinese.
Never get in anybody's box again and explain yourself.
I probably shouldn't have, but it made me that angry about what they. You are taking away the word paedophile and what a paedophile is.
Sorry, fact's a fact. In China, they do eat dogs. So what's the problem? I haven't lied, have I?
You are taking it away. You are watering it down to attack me. Paedophiles deserve to be chemically burned to death.
I can't wait for your generation to expire. Listen, love. In many years to come, this is not going to be the country that you live in. Absolutely not. Tazzy, you probably got ghosted. I see your comment there now. Not all of them do. That's true. Not all of them do, no. Listen, I was fucking joking with the guy. It was a joke. I'm sorry if he maybe took it the wrong way. It was a joke, though. My mum's friend is from China. Well, he's from Hong Kong.
Okay, chemically burns her for the shot, and you're doing it to have a dig at me. Shame on all of you. If you feel you don't like me, say you don't like me. Just say you don't like me.
My jokes are not funny. They're funny to me.
That says more about you and what you think about. Done it, Horrid Henry. Done it, Daniel Hart. Says more about what you think about. And I tell you now, Horrid Henry.
Freedom will be gone. Yes, freedom will be gone when the next generation expire and all the youth are brain populated. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. This country is gonna be very, very different. There'll be no freedom of speech. You'll be like robots. You'll be introducing each other as asking each other what's your pronouns. You won't be able to joke about anything anymore. Freedom of speech will be gone, and it's a shame. And that's how it's already heading. Will ruin humanity. Snowflakes will ruin humanity. Yeah, these woke snowflakes. Honestly, they're so asleep. And they bloody need to wake up to society. Yeah, honestly, I totally agree. I'm glad I won't be living in it, because I wouldn't want to live in a country like this where it's run by snowflakes. And no.
Daniel Hart need their devices checking, in my opinion.
That's right.
Hello, Top Girl.
I'm just listening to
I can't hear you. Let me turn the volume up. There you go. Hello.
I'm just listening to what you've said about like Chinese people, that they eat dogs. Are you going to tell everyone that you shag them?
Oh, Top Girl, but I don't know. Do I? We have there's actual proof that in certain countries they do eat dog.
And we have proof because it come out of your mouth because you were saying your dog.
That's not saying it is not proof, but doing it is proof. We've seen them actually do it, so there's a difference.
I've not sat at a table with a Chinese person.
Sorry, excuse me. Have you ever seen me shake a dog?
Have you ever seen a Chinese person sit down and say, "This is dog"?
Yes.
Can you prove it? Can you show us? Can you show us?
What do you mean? Go on YouTube. There's
No, you've seen it yourself. You've sat down at a table with a Chinese person and they've said, "This is dog."
They've said it themselves. They've said it themselves. They've said it themselves.
And so have you. So have you.
No, but they're sitting there.
So have you.
Have you ever seen them unalive dogs?
Why are you shouting? It's Monday. Calm down. Right. Calm down.
You're on proof, yeah.
Did your dog not give you a good night last night?
Me. I'm going to mute her. Excuse me. Oh, put a camera on. But listen, the proof is unaliving. Have you not seen a dog being unalived? Because guess what? I have accidentally seen it.
Didn't you say your mum's partner's Chinese?
You're from Hong Kong?
So have you sat at a table and eaten dog with him?
He's not from China. He's Hong Kong.
So do you eat the dog after you've shagged the dog or you've...
Listen, saying it and doing it are two different things, Choco.
All right, Angie. You are a bit racist, I think.
Yeah, a bit, well, because it's a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact that you shagged your dog.
Wait a minute. Let's go over the fact that it comes from China.
We don't know that.
Was
That's
Donald
just...
Trump,
Thank you,
was
Claude.
Donald Trump racist when he said it comes from China?
Donald Trump is a racist, 100%, and he's a rapist as well.
Well, I'm not asking about his past. I'm asking about that comment he said.
And
He
I'm
made.
asking...
Did,
Yeah,
did,
he
I'm
is.
asking
He
you a
is.
question.
When you are
Did
stereotyping...
COVID come from China? Yes or no?
When you are stereotyping and generalising, it becomes
Generalising what?
racist or xenophobia. You silly
How?
Billy bus driver.
What? Because I said that I'm trying to eat dog. But they do.
But you shagged it. You said you shagged your dog, which is true then.
But I've seen them on a live dog.
I seen you on
Have
a
you
live
seen me
one as
shag
well.
a dog?
I seen you on a live it as well.
Oh, there you go. Now, where does COVID come from?
We don't know.
Oh, right.
We don't. We actually don't know. There is people say that it comes from certain countries, but we don't know where it originated from.
Oh, right. Guys, I know Hong Kong's part of the train. I'm being fucking sarcastic. These people, man, take me literally.
You are something. You're not fully wired right this weekend, were you? Getting
Why?
drunk, acting a fool, pretending that you're drunk and you can't get home, acting a victim, saying, "Oh my God, I'm
I was
scared."
a
You was already in
victim.
the taxi. Why did you leave the taxi?
I was a victim.
You was not a victim of nothing.
I was a victim of alcohol.
Alcohol that you put in your own body.
So I still was a victim of alcohol.
That you did to yourself. Lisa, give your head a wobble, darling. She don't even care about you.
What happened. That's it. What do you think of Luke? What he did?
I think it was a joke that was done. You're not. Let me finish.
Wait a minute. Why can't I?
You're not finished. You're not finished. You've not let me finish.
Wait a minute. I can't joke about shagging a dog, but for him,
I think it was a joke that was done at a wrong time.
All right. So you don't think it was inappropriate, no?
Did you say that you didn't know you was live, so that's why you said it?
think it was inappropriate?
Would I do it? No, I wouldn't. I think stuff like that is inappropriate anyway. I've already said that many times. Andrew, did you pretend that you wasn't? Did you do a zap and say you didn't know you was live when you were being racist?
I wasn't being. That's not racism. It's an opinion.
But opinions can become racist.
But what you were saying is all immigrants are non-white. That's what you're saying.
No, that's what you said. You've said
that.
Or you said, oh, I can't be racist. This person's right. Remember the Polish lady in the shop telling her to go back to her country? Do you remember that?
But that's not racism. She's white.
Xenophobia.
But you're saying all immigrants are non-white.
Yes. Did I say that? Can you prove
well,
it?
how is it
Can you prove
racism?
it? Did that come out of my mouth?
How is it to do? How is when you're talking about immigrants? It's to do with colour.
Why are you telling people to go to? Why are you telling people to go away when you're the immigrant?
Exactly, I was being sarcastic.
So why don't you get up, find your passport, and fuck off?
This is exactly it. I was being sarcastic.
No, seriously, I will pay for your plane ticket back to New Zealand. Fuck off.
Listen, I was like I said, I was being sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic though. I'm telling you to fuck off.
You fuck off.
I was born here. My parents were born here.
I don't care. You F off.
F off where?
I don't care. F
but
off.
Where though? I'm telling you to fuck off.
I don't care. Just F off.
Where?
F off. But if I said that to you, I'm being racist, right?
But you can't because I was born in this country.
So wait a minute, Top Girl. My question to you is, you're saying I'm being racist, right? I was racist, but now you're telling me to F off. So what's the difference? Are you now being racist?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Yes. Do it right now.
I will.
Do it right now on live.
What do you want?
Stop being a cunt on live and then acting a victim. You are an adult as well. What you did at the weekend is get drunk.
Being racist to me. Out. We have no racism. Get out. She just been racist. Told me to F off, get my passport and leave. And then sat there saying I was being racist, telling immigrants to F off out of this country. But yet sit there and said the same thing to me. What's she on about? Let's play the rest of the video.
Phil Watts, you're a wrong 'un. Well, your mum didn't think that last night when she was begging me to stay, Phil. Absolutely didn't.
Oh.
There you go, guys. Lucas had his say, and it will be live at 3 o'clock, I'm sure, guys, to speak about the situation as well. Hello, Fraze.
Hello, my love. Yeah, I wanted to state, because I've been sent screenshots, and I just want to state, actually, my missus was actually in hospital with one of her children, okay? That's the reason that she didn't come, okay? And as I said, right, our youngest is 17, right, between us, right? They are young adults. They weren't there. So please, people, just, you don't need to stop this. There's no need for the shit that was put there, all right?
Yeah, exactly. All right, thanks, Fraze.
Oh, no worries.
And well done for the weekend.
Thank you so much. I've got a massive bruise on my side where I went down the slide and hurt myself, but, you know, we live and we learn.
Was your neck hurts when you got back?
Yeah, I was absolutely shattered.
What's my charger?
I was exhausted, and do you know what? I've loved every single minute of it.
Yeah.
Will I do it again? Yes. Have I got something planned to do solo content for myself? Fucking 100%. I've already been working on it.
Oh.
Well, I can tell you, your solo content.
Okay, then there you go, guys. Make sure that you're tuning into Fraser's content. Thank you for joining, Fraser.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.
You too.
Who's going to watch Fraser's solo content? Happy face you are, sad face you're not. Still poll. Happy face you will watch his solo content. Sad face you will not. Must be all his people over here, because there's no way I'll be watching his solo content. Who's saying yeah? No? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Oh, I've got that wrong. Happy face you would, sad face you wouldn't. Oh, there you go. You wouldn't. There you go. Yeah. Sorry, Fraser. No one's going to be watching.
Bye.
Which one called it out? No one apart from me.
Luke, did Horrid Henry call Angie's racist remarks out?
No, never called Zach out, never called.
Because I wasn't racist. Having an opinion on immigration is not racism. I'm sorry, it's not. Racism is to do with someone's colour. Unless I've gone in on someone's colour, I did not.
Which one called it out? No one.
Right, let's look at Horrid Henry. Right.
Makes no sense to me,
Right. Horrid Henry. Right.
So, let's address the elephant in the room, because the Clicks fans are having an absolute meltdown over Luke getting a shred of the spotlight. Honestly, it's been all Angie, all week. I figured people would actually appreciate a breather, but apparently missing the circus causes withdrawal symptoms. Let's break this down. The predictability factor. First of all, it's Angie. Second of all, it was entirely expected. The outrage meter. Thirdly, was it really that bad? Come on. Let's be completely honest here. We've seen far worse from her. By her usual standards, this was remarkably tame. The real line crossed. The only thing I will genuinely call out is that conversation with the woman about her husband. That was completely bang out of order. And there are way too many could-haves in that entire situation to excuse it. The racism claims. Now, people are running around screaming that she was racist. Let's clear that up. That's not true. She went into a restaurant asking for help getting a taxi home, got shut down, and went on a rant because she felt the man was being racist to her. If that's genuinely how she perceived it in the moment, then it is what it is. Thousands of you sat there and watched the whole thing play out for long enough anyway. The unnecessary comments. As for her remarks regarding Chinese people eating dogs, look, you can argue about whatever statistics or stereotypes, but it was completely unnecessary. Period. I hope that satisfies the Clicks fans. Oh, and in future, if you don't like what I choose to speak on, just like the Click choose.
But you can't talk about facts being racism. Facts are facts. And unfortunately, people bury it in their head because people are scared to bring up facts about people and everything else. Because if we do, we're racist. So we can't even say that COVID came from China because you're being a racist if you say it as even though it's a fact.
Will you do me a favor and block me? Saves me the hassle, babes. So, let's address the elephant in the room, because the click...
And there you go. And listen, I agree. Oh, what's this? Oh, shit. This is about Luke. Yet again, making inappropriate comments in front of children. This man is hiding in plain sight. It's hard to hear it. Can't hear it. So, totally agree.
Let's talk about Luke's comment yesterday. The one that got so wild that No Face actually had to step in and tell him. Let me ask you this. If Alex and the Corey group had dropped that exact same comment, would y'all be dragging them? Absolutely. The outrage would be deafening. So why are we coddling Luke? Match the energy across the board or admit you're playing favorites. That's all I've got to say. Let's talk about Luke's comment yesterday.
I agree. I agree. So I think the thing is, Luke, if he just took accountability and stopped deflecting on everyone else's behaviour, I think he wouldn't get it as much as he's getting it. Do you know what I mean? What else we got? What was the time? 12:30. I'm boiling, man. Oh, well, I've just
Makes no sense to me, bro. Like,
I'm not playing that. What's this? Oh, God.
That was just all kinds of wrong.
Played that. What other things we've got, guys?
Lots of miscarriages.
CEO speaks of a message leaked from Angie's mod group.
She was a fucking evil. She sat with EQ. Why would you fucking trust her? Fucking said it over and over and over again, and still here we are. Just fucking listen to me when I told you. You don't trust those people, man. They're fucking... Don't think they're going to be any different with you than they've been with everyone else. You can play the fucking game with them, but don't trust them. I'm going to tap. Okay, Panda. Guys, heartbeats, please. Whatever.
I'm gonna
tap
because
and share the live. Gift goals
of a number being doxed. I don't think it's right.
So Summer's going to have to read them out. Then you got to
No
just
joke.
over.
Everyone is watching you.
Sorry, guys. The
Canadian was telling Dan not to trust you. Why?
You can't, yeah, you're going to have to read them.
Right.
Miss Moon, thank you for the chunky squirrels. Guys, you can see the phone number, no? I didn't take it out. Somebody doxed it.
I don't understand that. I was okay with CA last week, and I just can't help but wonder if she just wants the views of me when I jump in her box. So that's probably what it is with CA. Maybe she just wants the viewers. So I jump in her box and give her viewers, and now it's probably gone up a little bit. She's quite happy with what she's got. Now she wants to slate me again. I'm not going to go into a box, and I'm not going to go into a live again. I've had enough now. I don't understand. She was okay with me yesterday, the day before that. Now she's got so much to say about me. I'm not going to bother, Tiny K. It just doesn't make sense, does it? She using you. I'm thinking she's just using me. Yeah, I agree.
It starts off by saying hola, and then
hola.
says hello, and then the next one says hi, bastards. Who's the other person in here, Angie? Ange, I'm here. We got a plan. Can sort plan and create another group chat and have this as our script group page. Laugh out loud.
You do realise I don't care about these messages. That's why I'm playing them.
I don't know who these people are and the things. How do we start? What beef gone on past few days with them? Who is Lynn's going to be? Pearl or Alex? Oh. Who would more likely message Levi and Sophie? I'll show you my profile, Lynn's. I've been in box a few times.
This is so pointless. It was like 2 years ago.
I got Angie's back. Don't worry. You can trust
Literally
me,
2 years ago.
I've been sending Ange videos to Ange for months. Okay, no bother. Oh, this is probably Lynn's.
The plan became a plan.
Someone else has went, oi, oi, Savaloy, what's
I'm not putting on, it's alright, Lynn's, because I know it's got people's numbers. We're winding up that Vicky up. I know exactly.
That's Eternity. And
2 years ago.
Said, hey, Eternity. Oh, this is going to be fun.
We didn't even know Vicky really, did we?
The green writing then is Winifred.
Yeah. Lynn's has put, okay, no, oh, right, we've seen that. Explain, not expand. Don't know who this A is. And so who's going to start this? What about bullying of me and Lynn's? Winifred said, yeah. So how can I start? Has to be midway, though, if that makes sense. Lynn's, yeah, what's happening? Laugh out loud. Winifred, why don't we do Pearl, Luke, Alex and Red and say this fallout was a setup and slag people off for believing it and then say what can we plot next, etc.
I don't know who's who. I don't know.
I don't know who leaked that out.
I think Green...
Going back to that.
Someone leaked out those messages.
So basically, what it is they're setting up a script. There's Winifred, Lynn's, Eternity, and then someone with an A. I don't know who that is.
Who's the green?
I wonder if it's the A person.
Oh, the green is Vicky. So Vicky's exposed herself, really, hasn't she?
I don't know who the A person is.
They think I'm the green. I'm not the green.
I'm not doxing anyone's numbers.
But you are. She said she's not doxing numbers. You are redoxing their numbers because I've had to take it off the thingy, Bob. His numbers there.
Was too lazy to black him out. I ain't doing it. So there you go. Screenshots. You got everyone's number now. You can give them all a call.
It's another person.
And they're expanding it. They're expanding the numbers. CA said she doesn't dox. And, you know, at the end of the day, why would you put this out? If it was Dan or someone else, you wouldn't put this out, would you? You know what? And for the Dan, I think she's jealous of me and Dan's friendship. Yeah. Yeah. Because I asked her, I said, let's go on a group chat with me, you and Dan. She didn't do it. But then Dan messaged me his number.
Person called Ange, kiss.
I know she thinks it's funny.
Someone say that not your problem. It's not my problem. I'm just showing a fucking thing.
We'll have to do the same.
Guys.
Just do the same, guys. If anyone doxes her, just redox it.
Angie.
So yeah, there you go.
Well, don't know if it's real. Don't know if they did it on purpose and somebody leaked it on purpose. Who the fuck knows? But I'm telling you guys, don't believe crap shit that you fucking see on this app. Like I said, if someone was going after me for a week, for 3 fucking hours a day, and then their friend would pick up from there, and then the other one picks up at 3 o'clock, and blah, 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 or 8 o'clock, different time zones, whatever. Do you think I'm going to have that fucking person in my box? No, absolutely not. They would be blocked, gone, fuck off. Yet, today, as we're going to see, who was in whose box?
Who was in whose box?
Lux, whoever you are, I don't know. It's on the FYP. Somebody leaked the messages. Don't know who it is. Don't come to me for doxing, because I'm not doxing. I'm just showing a clip.
You are doxing. You'll be doxing it.
Block it out. That's the responsibility of the person who put it up. It's 12
He's
o'clock.
got an excuse for everything, so we'll remember that then, CA, when someone doxes your address or your phone number, we will just redox it then. It's not nothing to do with us. Third party doxing, exactly. We will just put it out there. So if anyone does dox CA or her number or her information, we'll just put it up there, guys, because it's FYP. Not our responsibility.
Guys, get your heartbeats in. Let's go.
And I couldn't see anything.
I know it's fine because I will never get pointed at for fucking anything ever again. I haven't done anything wrong. Whoever, oh my God, whoever leaked it, the ones in green are the person that leaked it. Oh.
That's Vicky.
Well, why would they leak a whole fucking... Thank you for the heartbeats and the popular votes. I don't even know if that's real, guys. It could just be to start talking in another fucking storyline because you're going to show it on your fucking...
A storyline.
At this point, I don't believe anybody anymore. I don't believe fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Why was she telling Dan? Where's a video of that? Someone said she was telling Dan not to trust me. Can we send that video? See that video, guys? Of her saying that? She screamed last night you were telling the box she couldn't play the recording. Why? I don't understand. Why couldn't she play it?
Miscarriages. She was a fucking evil. She sat with EQ. Why would you fucking trust her? Fucking said it over and over and over again.
Who's she talking about there?
So here we are. Just fucking listen to me when I told you. You don't trust those people, man. They're fucking... Don't think they're going to be any different with you than they've been with everyone else. You can play the fucking game with them, but don't trust them. I'm going to tap. Okay, Panda. Guys, heartbeats, please. Whatever. Tap and share the live. Gift goals at the top. Let's try to do our gift goal. Here's the messages. Apparently they were leaked, but I can't think who leaked them. So if some of you are going to have to read them out, then you got to just slide over.
Sorry, guys.
Lynn's high bastards. Who wants the box? Hey, chat, if you're on the box, guys, I've got like 30 people. Can you let me know in the comments? She was talking about me. She was talking about me. But I don't understand with this woman. We were okay. She does it to herself.
Ange, you've got Katie Hopkins in your chat. I've checked the profile and it's her.
How do you know?
Because I just seen her. She just said, "Are you delusive?" So I checked her profile and she's got like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of followers.
Someone go and have a look. Someone have a look immediately because it could be a fan page, Charlie. But however, we'll have all the fan pages.
Riser, send her an invite.
It's fake. Some people say yes, it might be fake, but we'll put them in the box anyway. Even if it's a fan page, put the fan page in.
If you're in the chat, Katie, request Angie's box immediately.
Stop promoting racism. Gee, what are you talking about? I'm not saying it is or it isn't, but it still might be a fan page. Guys, if anyone wants a box, put it in the comments. She went on you for talking to the bullies. She went in on you for talking to the bullies. Who? Talking to who? What? Talia? But I don't have an issue with Talia. Talia messaged me and said, listen, I don't want to say too much about what Talia said to me because it was a private message. But Talia said she doesn't have a problem with me and I've apologized for the things I've said to her. So I don't have a problem with Talia. So who do I have in the boxes? Luke, well, I do the FYP. He has a right to have his reply. See, I know CA did why. I don't know why she went on me, though. Maybe she's got my phone number, messaged me or called me and asked me why. Like I said, I have no issue with Talia. It is control in some ways. Because she has people in her box that I don't like. Oh, she's just a flip-flop, isn't she? Honestly, just a flip-flop. What else we got? What videos have I got here? Thank you for these. Okay. Wait a minute. Right. No one cares about that person. What's this? This is CA here. This must be... I don't know. Okay, one sec, guys. Let me save that. Is that CA? Right. CA has just said in TD's comment, don't trust DA. Why? Let me get Dan in. Right, can someone tell Dan to request me, please? Because I've done nothing to Dan. I battle him, and you know what I mean? I've not said anything bad about him, and I don't understand what CA's issue is. Dan will still stay up for CA. Well, if he wants to, he wants to, but let me try and get him in. Can someone tell Dan to request me, please? He will side with CA for sure. I don't know why he would side with someone that lives in bloody Canada, but that would be up to him. Do you know what I mean? But Dan, you know, Dan would have Luke in his box if he could. It's just Luke doesn't want to get into Dan's box. You know, he would, do you know what I mean? He would have to, Dan's spoken to Talia off TikTok. What's she on about, CA? Because I Talia in the box. Yeah, she has people and I don't like. So can someone try to tell Dan to request me immediately, please? Let me see. Get him in. See, this is what I'm saying. She's starting for no reason. For no reason at all. You can't trust anyone on here. I can understand if I done anything, but I haven't bloody done anything.
This is what I'm going to go through. This is what I'm going to go through now every day. I'm going to come to her. I'm going to go through. This is dangerous what she's putting out there. This is I wouldn't want to be around Luke. So why did you get on a phone call and tell DG that you were worried about Zach the Brat because he's obsessed with you? Why would you say this in front of these two people?
Dan, what's going on, Dan?
What?
Is that Luke in the background?
Yeah, I'm just having a little trip down memory lane and playing some more videos of him.
What's happening with you and Sia? Because I don't understand, because Sia was okay with it. I'm not getting you involved or anything, but people were saying to me, and I just want to ask you, that she came into your life saying not to trust me. And I just want to know by her what I've done, if she can come in the box.
She's not come in my box today.
And now apparently she put it in your comments, people are saying. Are they lying?
Oh, I didn't see anything. I've been looking at this or playing videos.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything to you, Dan. I just want to know what's happening, what's her issue. Because she's like hot and cold. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
No, I've not seen anything.
Is she in your comments though, Dan? Can she not get in the box?
She's here. Hold on. See, are you here? Where is she? I don't know if she's here.
I know Dan's not going to defend me over here. I don't care.
She's in on the other one. It's because it's the only CA one.
Is she going to come in the box?
Just added to it.
Where's the screenshot? It was last. Oh, someone said it was last night.
Last night? Oh, yeah. Don't take them on.
Well, I just don't understand, because she was okay the other day with me, and now it's like hot and cold, hot and cold.
It's probably someone just stirring shit. Some of these have said that they've not seen it.
Oh, it was just now. Oh, well, that's what people are saying over these ways. No. You said it on that video. She's not getting in the box then, no?
I don't know if she's in.
Emma, should we do a battle?
Yeah. Can we win this one, please?
I know, I don't know why
it's
he's talking on me. It's because I had Talia in my box. Is that what it is, guys? Because I had Talia in my box. I have no issue with Talia. Talia messaged me. I'm not going to tell you the message, but we don't have issues with each other.
Hello, Eva. No, like I said, I've not seen it, but I've just been looking through these. I'm just finding some videos when Carly wants to talk about what everyone else says.
Yeah, I know, Burke, whoever said that was a biker chat under detention. I know it's I've got a message saying it as well. Thank you, Eternity. Yoo-hoo! Thank you, Leona.
Oh, can I win this one, please? Thank you, Nikki.
No, you cannot. Should we do it out of 3?
Yeah, she said don't trust anyone on the app, someone says. I don't know. Is she in here?
I will speak to her later then.
Ooh. Yeah, I figured. I've just been having a look for some old videos, so we're going to have a look through and see what.
Yeah, she said on live for you not to trust me. I mean, it's not as if you sending me your PIN number or something.
I'm tired today.
I haven't even done anything bloody wrong. Do you know what I mean? I keep bloody secrets. If someone tells me something, confidence, that's it keeps with me. Tells me something, confidence.
Sweetheart, I can't find your message.
Find your message.
Hold on. That's sweetheart the pit. Oh, there it is.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, everybody.
What are you doing today?
Well, apparently Luke's going to be on later talking about my racism. I want to know where the racism is.
But what about Donna's racism when she was saying that Sharon, a mixed race person, looks like David Dickinson?
Exactly.
But no one said anything about that.
Exactly. I don't think they can ever call out racism.
No, and then you've got her Facebook posts.
They're saying, you know, what they're saying is all immigrants are bloody non-white. That's what they're saying. You're racist.
Oh, thank you, Nicholas. There's doubles, triples even. Oh, thank you, Kirsten.
Oh, shit. Now they're bloody. I'm getting cocky again. Every time I get cocky, you start winning.
Can someone tell Irish to unblock me?
Has he got you blocked?
Yeah, because we battle. Well, he blocked me ages ago.
Oh, yeah, doesn't like me.
Thank you,
Tony. Thank you, Leona.
I know, you've been a drain on me.
I haven't seen him gift anyone, though, recently.
Well, he just sticks with EQ now, don't he?
Yeah.
And they talk about me manipulating gifters. You know what he said? What he uses me as a thingy for? He says that I manipulate and I message my gifters. No, I told them to use a VPN because it's cheaper for them.
Yeah.
So I've not asked them.
But I would message them saying thank you, you know what I mean, for the support. What's wrong with that?
Thanks, Kirsty, love. But then they want to go on and then say it's my version. Why is it? I still get the same amount. If they get it cheaper, like a uni cost about $340, I think. Whereas it'll cost you 500 quid if you do it for a year.
Exactly.
We'll save that for another one, Cass. We're having best out of 3. So can we win this one, please?
The first one, guys. We love Ali. Who's Ali?
Ali who?
I don't know. It's cheaper to use a VPN, yeah.
Yes, so that's what he's saying I'm such a bad person for.
Oh. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys.
So, yes, Martin Lewis. Call me Toxic Martin Lewis.
What's this here?
I don't know. They're them hammer things. Are you all set for our match on Friday?
Yeah, I'm going to repost that poster. I am all set to win. Absolutely.
By that, what she means is she's going to send her money to the mods.
I don't see the point of that, Dan. I want to save. I've got a big tax bill. How come every time I win, I'm gifting myself when it's other people they're not? I don't do hate gifting. I don't do hate gifting. I don't gift myself. I give myself once.
When me and you did them box battles. When me and you did them box battles, and you kept sending 50 quid to your mods. You weren't one of them out, did you?
No, I didn't. Oh, I did it once when I was doing the Risings with Alex Brookham. But that was only 50 quid. It wouldn't have gone far, really, 50 quid.
Thank you, Kirsty, Nikki. You two got the parrots to use them on this one.
6 years I've been on here. I sent 50 quid, that's it, to a mod. When I was doing that was with Alex Brigham, the Risings, but that wouldn't have gone far, 50 quid.
Cleo and Bev and everyone else.
Oh, shit, did you win there? I've just noticed. Oh, let me thank everyone.
Right, best out of 3 if you win this one, then we're off.
Charlie, Pauline, Corrine, Simply, Sue, Leslie, Smiles, Jean and Ryan. Okay, I've got to win this one then, I suppose.
No, we will win this one, loves.
Oh, yeah, Jim.
Right, your first one's going to be worth doubles. Will I keep them for Friday? You can use them in this one, actually. I'll just do some random battles before then. Brap! Thank you, Cassie, love. Yes.
Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Sarah. But don't you worry, we've got that big battle Friday.
Yes, triples, loves. Your first one is worth triples. If you send me a line, I'll get 90,000 points. Yes.
Thank you, Simply Sue. Thank you.
Thank you, Bella, loves. Oh, Bella with the budding
Thank you,
heart.
Charlie. Thank you, Jackie.
Fuck off, Charlie. Thank you, educating me.
Thank you, Rosie. You leave our Charlie alone. He goes live. I still haven't seen you live, Charlie.
You what?
He's meant to be going live. I haven't seen him live.
9:30 in the morning, Rich. Friday morning. Be there or be square.
Thank you, Irene. Thank you, Nikki. Yes.
And I want no less than 1 million. What's the highest score you've ever had?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not as much as you. I don't know, to be honest with you. What's yours?
I think mine's only around 600,000.
Yeah, still more than me, though, I think. I think mine was when I was doing the live pro.
Dinosaur giraffe thing. They've taken my favourite gift off here, the giraffe. I fucking love that giraffe. Yes.
What is your favourite gift?
No, that lovely, lovely universe.
I still prefer the lion to the universe, though.
No, my favourite one is the kitten one. I like the kitten one.
Yeah.
Thank
you, Nikki. Thank you, Nanny.
Thank you, Emily and Rich.
What's that? Oh, okay, I have to check on here. I'll have a look.
No, I do like the butt plug as well, yes.
I've not seen that one.
The level up ship thing. Yes, doubles, loves, doubles.
Thank you, Laura. Yeah.
Doubles for
I think they need to get some new gifts, though, on here, though, because these are boring now, aren't they?
They've not had any new ones for a while. Do you know them getting ready ones and that? They're all exclusive ones, then.
Yeah, they need to get like a shark and that would be brilliant.
I like the dolphins as well. Yes, the dolphins.
They should get a shark, what else? A tiger. Oh, no, there's a tiger, isn't there?
Oh, yes, that delicious white tiger, what you still owe me.
A whale.
There is a whale.
So many they can do. I think the shark would be a really good one.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Mama C.
Oh, my God, a 3D shark coming at you. I think that would be brilliant.
Thank you, Kirsty, love. Yes, Miss Red with the finger deep diving with the red wig on. The whale.
Dory, thank you. Nikki, thank you. Ryan, thank you. Oh, we got 2 minutes. A sea turtle. I'd declare if I was on live and I got one of them, I couldn't justify it. What?
What?
Thank you, Mama B. Thank you so much, Joe.
Block them, whoever's just said that negative comment about gifting.
Thank
you.
You
don't need that negativity around here. Right, guys, I've won the first one. It's best out of 3. Deb, I'm vile, Debs. Why? What have I done to you, love?
Thank you, Irene.
I'll just go and follow you back.
Thank you, Sarah.
Right, there's going to be a little thing, a little glove coming up.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Ryan.
A little glove, nothing under 500 for it. We need to catch up. She's almost 1,000 in front, loves. Woo, thank you, Kirsty. Don't leave it.
Kirsty for the galaxy. Woo! Thank you.
Bitch.
Thank you so much, Rosie.
Right, well, they're getting blocked. Right, guys, there's the first glove there. There's another one coming on. Don't let it go to waste.
Get out of here.
Natalie. Go through that glove there. Thank you, Kirsty. Oh, we've caught right up.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Pay off.
Guys, we've caught up.
It's harassing me. Let's go.
What
It's harassing me now. He's stalking me.
Thank you, Alan. Yes, Natalie. Hey, we've overtaken you there. Right, there's another glove coming.
Thank you, Simon.
There's one more coming. Oh, you little bitch. Oh, it's very tense, loves. Very, very tense. Who's going to win? Right, there's a glove there. Thank you, Tracy girl. There's a glove. We've got 10 seconds. Thank you, Kirsty.
No,
we've got 10 seconds left. Thank you, Del. Oh, Del. Oh, thank you, Tracy girl. Thanks, Kirsty. Let me see. Have a one. Thank you, Boo. Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ria. Thank you so much. Egyptian, thank you so much. Charlie, Pauline, Joe, Simply Sue, Charlene,
you,
Ryan,
everyone.
Leona, Simply. Thank you so much. Got one
Thank
more.
you, Mike, Kirsten, Cassie. You two have got your power ups. Natalie, Bella, Boo, Del,
Thank you,
Alan,
everyone.
J, Heartline Advice, Is It, and everyone
That was
else.
close. It was close. Right, one more?
We'll have one for fun. It don't matter about
One,
this
yeah,
one.
just for a
I've won
fun one,
today.
guys, now. Just a friendly one. Thank you, everyone.
A friendly one.
Just a friendly one.
I can't remember me. There was an account, I was going to say years ago, then months ago, that used to troll me called Heartline Advice, but I can't remember what they said to me. Oh, why it kicked off.
I want you all to go deaf. That's my alarm.
I did that other week when Levi was come to me. I just put a fire alarm on. Thank you, Tracy girl.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Thank you, Tracy girl. Thank you, Pat. Can everyone send your hat? Guess what I'm buying myself?
What?
A caravan.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Cassie. Oh, I still
What,
owe you one, girl.
travel around?
Yes.
Not to live in?
No.
Oh, just
I'm
to
just going to
travel.
go around. I'm going to buy an old battered one and then do it up.
Oh, that would be all right. That would be good then.
Yes.
Yes.
It's Amelia on the way. No, she's coming tomorrow. Thanks, Pat. Ooh, Pat.
Where are you going to go with Amelia?
I don't know. I said I wanted to go to Blackpool Pleasureland thing. But I don't really like the rides. 8 Roses loves 8 Roses. More like, well, yeah, it'll be my money what does it up, Cheryl, but it'll just be with him. They all keep taking the piss at me because whenever my handyman comes, I'm always on live and I keep giving him jobs. I made him finish his job the other day so we could go and get me a burger and chips because I were rough.
Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Saunders.
everyone,
Thank you, everyone.
Hello, Trade with Daves. If you're
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, Jesus, here we go. Oh, yeah, I think so, but I want to go on Friday. Petrol go-karting. Oh, yeah, I've got go-karting in Wigan.
Oh. Thank you, Sunny333. Thank you, Louise. Go-karting. Oh, no.
We're thinking when me, what's it called? When me other holiday's done.
Yeah.
Pride. We'll go out. We'll go and paint the town red. These lot are all shitting themselves.
Thank you, Rosie.
I said I'll meet up with her one time. I said, and then we'll go out, and they all said, fuck that. Imagine me and you out on the town. Oh, thank you, Tracy girl. We'd end up turning bastard.
Thank you, Egyptian. Yes, thank you, everyone. You two be arrested within 4 hours.
4 minutes. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Cassie.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Tracy girl. She's right. Spoiling me today, Tracy girl. Put Tracy in the chat, loves. Hello, Ben. Oh, thank you,
Leah.
Tracy.
Thank you for me.
Oh, see, look at that. We're not even trying this as a friendly. And we're going to beat her 3-3.
Thank you, Ryan.
Ryan?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everybody. What's the time? 1 o'clock? What time am I going to come off?
I'm going to come off about 1:30, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to come off soon.
I'm going to go to the tip. I've not been for a few days.
Yeah. The maze. Oh, someone said we should go Hampton Court and go to the maze.
The maze? Thank you, Tracy.
Yeah.
Where's that?
What's the maze?
I don't know. I don't know. It was, last time I went to London, it was rubbish, nothing were open. We were going to go on the London Eye, but it was a big fuck off queue. The dungeons were closed and everything.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Henry VIII's palace. Oh, off with your head.
Off with your head.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. We could go to one of them scary places for Halloween.
That's it, the maze things, yeah. But I don't think you can live stream in the maze.
We'll end up having panic attacks.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if Fraser wants to meet up.
Why is CEO been horrible? She's just put a comment, hold Henry so up her butt.
Oh, yes, she did say that. Who do you think Horrid Henry is? I think it's Zach.
I don't know, but they're allowed to support me like other people are allowed to support others. But I don't think Howard Henry's up my butt at all. He has his opinions. I know who Howard Henry is.
I always get a lot of shit off Horrid Henry.
But I'm not telling you who it is.
I do like the finger. I do like the page, though. Yes?
Not Smiles.
Smiles?
Not Smiles, yeah.
Would you look at that? Let me say my thank yous.
Thank you so much.
Tracy, Cassie, Del, Pat, Cheryl.
Thank you. Tracy, thank you. Ryan for Mama, Lee, Kev, Carly, Mama B, Louise, Martin. Thank you, everyone.
Right, I'll see you in a bit.
See you later, bye. Right, let's see if we've got any audios to play. Right. Alright, let's see what else we got. Oh, what a day, guys. What a day. Let's have a look. He's gone. What do you mean? I can't get into this loading bloody thing. Okay, got it. I'm just seeing what else we got. Right. The hell? All right, let's have a look at what we got. We're going to have a look at the randoms. Oh.
Project for the weekend.
Really nice girl.
Correct. That there's man. But if he thinks I've lost.
Oh, you've seen that last night, innit?
Tell him.
One's our school just. And a bit of pizza puck.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh. Don't they fix it? I don't like things like that.
Set out plans to build 50,000.
Oh, Jodie.
In pocket order. Love to add.
Sorry, I didn't know that was on there. Oh no, I don't like seeing things like this. AI.